Alright, back for another episode of For the Love of the Game, episode 64. It is joined by myself, Dre. And again, as always, joined by Ronaldo. What's good?
I'm here, my bro, for the love of the game. Don't know.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. Another weekend of Premier League football's gone by. Wait, another disappointing weekend if you're a Man United fan. We'll touch on them in a minute. We'll also touch about Spurs doing bits at Anfield, but I think we need to talk about the main talking point of that game before we even start. VAR's had a lot of critics since it's been introduced into the English game.
Yeah.
Some people saying it's just even further enhanced the corruption of some referees in the Premier League. Some saying it's been good. Some saying it's killed the atmosphere in stadiums, the atmosphere in games. You can't really celebrate a goal. You have to wait 3 minutes before you can celebrate. But the real sticking point this season has been some of the major decisions in some games being completely overlooked or been just not given. And I think the biggest the most criminal act I've seen in VAR happened this weekend at White Hart Lane. And I'm sure Ronaldo, you agree, us United fans are not the biggest supporters of Liverpool fans. We don't even care for them too tough. But what happened at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at the weekend, I ain't gonna lie. I said it to a couple of work colleagues today. If that was any other line of work, those referees would have been brought into a police station, mate, because that's borderline corruption what happened on Saturday.
Facts.
Lewis Diaz at 0-0. I think it was 0-0 when that goal went in, right?
Yeah.
Well, got disallowed. 0-0. Lewis Diaz clear onside. Goal was disallowed. Now, if you were listening to the Sky commentary, Gary Neville said after the game that the commentators get the live feed of what the VAR referees are saying and what's communicated between VAR and the referees on the pitch. Gary Neville said all he got was VAR check complete. He was shocked. Now, he was completely shocked. Everyone in the stadium was shocked. Obviously, we know the result. Liverpool went on to lose 2-1. We'll touch on that in a bit later on. But it was the statement from the Professional Game Match Officials League or whatever they're called, which kind of shocked everyone else. But we're going to get to that in a moment. But Ronaldo, what's your first thoughts on what took place at the weekend? And just VAR in general this season, I feel like I don't think it's the equipment. I think it's the people operating the equipment. It's really bad. Really bad. What's your thoughts on VAR and the referees this season?
Well, bro, let me just start with that game at Tottenham, yeah? Big game. These games decide titles. These games could have an outcome on what happened in the league, innit? And to see that, I saw what's going on with these lines. The check was so quick, It's like they made the decision before the checks even happened. Do you know what I mean, Jay? So it's borderline corruption. Come on, man. Seriously, have we moved on with VAR? Last season with Arsenal, offside goals, apologies. Like, it's getting silly now, Jay. Come on, man. We're 7 games in, and there's big decisions like this. Like I say, a big game, one of the biggest fixtures in the Prem. And come on, what are we showcasing here? Is this the Premier League, Jay? Come on, remember, this is getting broadcast all over the world, you know. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? And within minutes after the game, we're apologizing for. Come on, man. You know, it's silly now. This is Sunday League stuff, man. Premier League should be ashamed of itself. All them referees should never ref a game again. I know the industry like referees coming in, etc., but that's a sackable offense, bro. You should lose your job or suspension after that, 100%.
The excuse that was said was that the referees thought the people operating VAR thought the goal was already given. Now that you see that's something that you would expect from someone that's just started a job that's crap at their job. Like I can't lie. I'm just trying to look for the statement that they said on Saturday because all right, here we go. Here's the statement from the professional game match officials, whatever they're called. Okay. This goal by Luis Diaz was disallowed for offside by the on-field team and match officials. This was a clear and obvious factual error and should have resulted in the goal being awarded through a VAR intervention. However, the VAR failed to intervene. PGMOL will conduct a full review into the circumstances which led to the error. MLL will immediately be contacting Liverpool at the conclusion of the fixture to acknowledge the error. So they knew this straight away. Contact Liverpool at the conclusion of the game. So they already knew before the game was done that they messed up.
Exactly. That's a big point. Go on, Jay.
That's borderline criminal. Borderline, and like you said, games like that can define where the title goes. And when it's because of no error of your own, you know what? I think these officials were probably watching something on TV, probably ordering food.
Did you see the? Hold on. Did you see the meme? Man's ordering burgers. Man's there choosing his meal, his lunch, his late lunch. They call it. Was it 5:30 kickoff?
Them man were like, bro, we didn't even get nothing at that Euston Station, bro. Hey.
Nah, but yeah, Dre, on a serious note, yeah. On a serious note, come on, man. What advert is that for the Premier League? Yeah, it's embarrassing, bro.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
It's shocking. It's really bad. And even when you look at other decisions, the game at the weekend at Old Trafford, the ball was going to Rashford, it hit the player's hand. His hand wasn't even in a natural position.
There you go.
Nothing.
Not even
a check complete. Not even a review.
Does these men watch the game, Dre? You see that Liverpool game, like you said, yeah, bro, yeah? They thought it was the goal was given. That shows you, are they actually watching the football match?
They're not watching. They couldn't watch the game.
Thank you, bro.
And you know what? Yeah, I was like, the worst thing they could do was drop a statement because now you're leaving yourself open to anything that Liverpool. Bro, if Liverpool want to say, "Yo, let's replay the game," the argument's there for the game to be replayed
legally. You're right, Jay.
Because that it's not like it's just a minor error, a handball that was clear and obvious.
Ain't that why VAR was brought in? I've always said VAR shouldn't get involved unless it's a clear and obvious error. You feel what I'm saying, Dre? That's why they've been brought in.
How can the VAR be making the clear and obvious error?
It's just ridiculous.
That shows that's how bad it is.
So we're gonna need VAR for the man and watching the VAR. Yeah. Come on, man. It's getting silly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's getting silly, my bro. Come
it's not like there's just one man in the VAR operating room. There's a VAR official and there's a VAR assistant, and there's a man running the videotape. What were them three doing in that room?
There should be inquiry into
what were they doing?
Exactly, bro.
What were they doing?
Thank you. They can't be watching the game. If you think the goal's been given,
watching the game.
What game are you watching?
Yeah, man, watching Love Is Blind, bro. I'm telling you, they were not watching the game.
Facts, bro. They were doing something else, but not the game. 100%. Come on. When the commentators are telling you, hold on, that's not offside. What's going on here? It shows you, Dre, like you say, it's borderline corruption, bro. Borderline corruption. Nowhere to lie.
Because even when you look at the game when we played at Tottenham, blatant handball, Not
There you go,
given.
my bro.
Wolves
Blatant.
against Man United, that was a blatant foul. I feel like they man were getting ready to go home, so they already locked up Stockley Park.
He said Jaden
Nothing's gonna
backed
happen
up.
here. Yeah, you know when you lock up the shop
And
early,
then,
no one's coming there.
VAR checking. Mate, I'm in the loop. I'm in the loop. I'm in the loop.
No, they're like, bro, we need to catch this last train, bro. Train strikes
Yeah.
tomorrow. We gotta go.
They just need to keep it real. Stuff's happening. That's just human
Yeah,
errors.
just say you didn't watch it, you missed it. Just think,
Yeah,
you
just
know what? If they said they missed it, I could accept it, innit? Boy, you need to go to the toilet. Stuff happens, man. It
simple.
happens,
You
innit?
know that.
Like, you
Feel
know what I
me,
mean?
bro.
But to say you thought it was given, they need to lose their jobs.
Facts. I
They
fully
need
agree
to.
on that.
Imagine if that's a relegation battle. Managers'
There you
lives
go.
are on the line, bro.
There you go. It's just
Man's salaries
ridiculous.
are on the line. Hey,
There
listen.
you go. It's the betting companies, Jay. See the betting companies. Son to score the first goal. Oh my gosh, the amount of people got to pay out on that.
Exactly.
The amount of people I heard today saying, "Boy, I got to pay out some of the first goal." I said, "Did he really score the first goal, though?" Hey, let me just add something. Yeah, Liverpool fans are saying it's a conspiracy. You know, from when the Lionel elbowed my man in his face. Liverpool fans are legendary. You know,
Hey,
man said
I saw
it's
a
a
stat today, yeah.
conspiracy.
I saw a stat today. No team gained more points from VAR decisions last season than Liverpool. So
Facts.
we'll
From
leave that there.
VAR started, it was for Liverpool. Like no
Yep.
bias, and I'm not just saying that as a United fan. It always favoured Liverpool. Always got the
Liverpool.
advantage.
Facts.
Look at that! Look at that
Bro,
cup final. Lukaku. That's not offside.
exactly.
Liverpool fans
Yeah,
go, "Oh,
bro,
it's not our fault. There weren't no VAR."
Liverpool's nickname was Liverpool.
Hey, you bro, you get me, Jay? You know what they'll say? The majority, boy, it ain't our fault. There ain't no VAR in the cup. Bro, you can see some side though. So
I know.
I hate on that aspect. I agree. They should do better, the authorities, yeah. But on a football fan level, yeah, I don't want to hear it, man. I'm sorry, man. No one wanted to hear it when I said Nacho wasn't offside. I was laughed at. I was like, "Oh, you're just another United fan." I said, "Bro, look at that. How can the man be offside? What are we doing there? Like, no one's.
Thank you.
There you go now.
My man
It's
was
out
doing
there
all
now."
this with his head to stay on side. Was it Gabriel?
Thank you. You can just
Man
tell
didn't
by
even
the
draw the
players'
lines
reaction.
properly.
You can
Didn't
tell
even
by
draw
the
the lines
players'
properly.
Jay, you can always tell, my bro, by the players' reaction. You saw the Totti players. Man's turning around going, "Why don't you defend?" Man wasn't going, "Lino,
Yeah.
Lino." You could always tell, Jay, because it's a live game, Jay. You get me? You can tell by the stadium reaction.
Exactly.
You get my point, bro. They can see. I always said that. And Arsenal fans knew that wasn't offside. But let's not get back to that, yeah? There was also Liverpool got robbed. I must say that Salah Chelsea, yeah, for me that wasn't offside. I know it's the margin that I said it from the start of the season. Remember they said before the season kicked off, bro, yeah, that the advantage to the striker now. Things like this are
Yep.
gonna be on side. They gave us a whole dossier, a whole presentation. You remember, bro? All the rules, how they're gonna be better. What's that referee? He's the head of it now. I don't
Howard
know
Webb.
what.
He needs to, his job needs to be questioned, Carl.
Thank you,
I've
bro. He
seen
needs
more
to get
corruption
sacked,
this
bro.
season in 2 months than I've seen in how many years of VAR? 3 years
Thank
or
you,
whatever
bro.
it is.
And
Yo, listen, Howard Webb,
Jay,
listen, someone needs to
go
talk
on.
to him.
Seriously, bro. Think about it. It's either they're doing this,
But
yeah, so they can get live commentary, yeah, because these men are dodgy. So we can hear what's going on in the referee, like that. We can hear what's going on at VAR, because that's where it's gonna head to, Jay, eventually. Because this stuff can't be happening, bro. This is the Premier League, bro, the best league in the world. So these men do these things under the carpet to enforce these rubbish, bro. Get me? So we can't rule that out.
I don't. I look at the Champions League. Yeah, they've got the automated on offside system. It's all video, whatever in it.
There you go, my bro.
No problems whatsoever with that. Premier League got the money to bring this in. Yeah, Premier League got the money to bring this in.
Nah, they don't want
Bring
that.
it in. They don't want that.
They want a
drawing
man.
lines for offside with a camera line. The camera's not even, it's like 10 yards behind the actual line.
There you go.
You know, like, bro, you've got marks on the pitch where you can literally, like, you've got the shades of different color on the pitch or the green in it. Like, you've got the, you know what I mean, with the, so
There you
you can
go.
tell
Yeah.
if someone's offside or not. Simple.
Yeah. Facts.
You're drawing lines. The camera's in line with the halfway line. But you're drawing a line, looking like you're trying to draw it at a 90-degree angle. Like, what are you doing?
No, I'm saying, innit? This ain't a math
And
class,
these are
bro.
professional referees. These guys don't have other jobs elsewhere. You see these managers and these referees in the Champions League, they're all accountants and all butchers and that. They're better referees.
Nah, that's a valid fact. That's a valid fact. I hear you, Jay.
It's not good,
These
man.
men are
It's
professional. They got a union. They can't have another job.
Thank you.
I get you, Jay. Like, it's so tight knit in the Premier League, yeah, because it's the English Premier League, bro. It's the number one league in the world, yeah. So I agree with you, Jay. We gotta do better. They got to do better, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't be doing that, bro. You can't be making mistakes like that. And then to top it off, yeah, the game on Sunday. Did you see the penalty again?
Oh my gosh! Oh,
so there you go again. It's like,
I'm not gonna lie. There must have been a power cut in Stockley Park over the weekend. Or the offices. No one got the key to the office car. I saw a goalkeeper kick man down when man threw in on goal. You know, VAR check complete. That's VAR check complete. You know,
everyone can see at home. Like you know, even
him down, he's basically threw in on. Listen, I saw it.
Once again, you hear the fans' reaction. You can just tell, Jay. You can just tell. That's what I don't understand with these referees and VARs, and it's like they're not in the moment, Jay. It's like they're not watching the game. They're not a part of it, Jay. Yeah.
That referee does not need VAR for that. You don't. There's free. The linesman could even see that. The fact that they couldn't see that on the pitch, but VAR had to go to VAR and it's VAR complete. Allow it. If that, listen, see football fans in this country, they're a bit barbaric at times, isn't it? You see if that was like Premier League title or relegation on the line, some man would, you know, them fans are like send bullet through referees' doors and that.
We don't support that stuff, Jay, but we've got to balance. We've got to give a balance fee. I agree with you.
There's no balance here for the referee. There's fans out there that I like that. For referee safety, that governing board, the PGMOL, just need to, you know, sort their house out properly. Cause it's gonna get peaked later on in the season when there's real stuff on the line.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
it's true.
The decision on Sunday was even what the goalkeeper kicked the man down. He should have been sent off. He was through on goal.
See what I'm saying? Right. So after they mess up and they apologize, what are they gonna do? Apologize again?
Exactly.
Every week is an apology, bro.
And the same referees will be refereeing again next week.
There you go, man. It's getting ridiculous now, man. I agree with you. That's just ridiculous. And like you said as well, a point you made, yeah, they knew before the game ended that wasn't offside. Bad. So why don't stop the game and give Liverpool a goal, bro? They deserve it. They can stop the game if the lights go out or a fan run on the pitch or something stupid, innit? Because the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is important to the fans. It's important to the outcome of the league. It's important to players' morale, bro. The players know they scored a good goal and it's taken away. You feel, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, it's like,
true.
You're demoralized, bro. You're thinking, you know what I'm saying? It's all against us.
It's not like it's a consolation goal, like 3-1 down. Bro, it's 0-0.
In the big game.
Away from home at Tottenham.
Facts. That could decide the outcome of the game, 100%. We know what it's like in the Premier League to get the first goal, bro. It's very important, bro.
And it looks bad in the league because that's a prime time game. That's the biggest game of the weekend.
Thank you. The late kickoff getting beamed globally.
Exactly. Shocking.
Should be ashamed of this.
Absolutely shocking. Hey, Howard Webb. Hey,
Mr. Webb, ex-police officer, corruption. Man.
Hey,
we're onto you, man. We're onto you, man. Trust me. We're watching what I'm going on that. You know them on there. Remember why VAR came in, man. If it ain't clear and obvious,
they always say don't trust them people that got the 0.5 trims in that.
Hey,
Just,
but
just,
bro, if it
just
ain't
slap their
clear and
ball heads.
obvious, leave it alone, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
If it ain't clear and obvious, just
But
stay out of the thing, bro.
they missed the clear and obvious because the clear and obvious who went to spare it out, bro. They went Nando's, bro.
Straight up, bro.
They were,
Man's getting his,
bro. They were
man's
not
getting
in
his.
the VAR office, bro. They weren't. I'm
It
telling you.
can't be
That's why they
energy.
released the statement now. You know when your boss is calling you, they they think you're at work, but you're working from home.
Nah, hey, right?
You know when they say that message like, "Oh, how's everything going in the office and that?"
Yeah,
Oh, it's going great. These men are at the pub, bro.
chilling. Nah, real talk
Howard
though.
Webb sent a message. Howard Webb sent a message. Oh, did you see that? It's like, yeah, boy, it's good. Big. Oh, we got the decision right there. So, oh yeah. So show me what was your thinking behind that? Oh, mate,
Yeah.
it's a tight one. Howard Webb probably come to VAR. It's like, wow, why's the lights not on in that? Hey,
What's going on in there? Like,
yeah,
that man there doing all sorts. Nah, I hear you, Jay.
that man they went to the
100%.
local, bro.
But bro, I want to hear it from the pool fans, innit? They finished the game with 9 men. How many red cards is that in 7 games, bro? They
That's
need to
4
calm
already
down,
this
bro.
season. Yeah, they do.
Klopp's
They
got
do.
them on a mission. I respect it though, but yes, you got set back by a goal. I respect it. They came back 1-1, Jay, because we can't. You know what I'm saying? We be talking about VAR all night, my bro. VAR is atrocious, bro. But did
At
it
the end of
decide
the
the
day,
outcome of the game? You reckon, or it was down to Liverpool, the players?
at the end of the day, a lot of the game was played after that. So
Yeah.
those 2 reds ultimately changed the game. They were dumb reds as well. Like Jota's first yellow was barely a yellow, but still, you just got a yellow. Relax. What are you doing 2 minutes later getting another yellow? Where's the discipline? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
What's his name? Curtis Jones. That's a red. Like in this day and age, that's a red. So nothing
Yeah,
to complain about.
he never meant it, but I agree with that. That's
Yeah,
dangerous
it's a
play.
red. You go over the ball
Great
like that. That's a
mistake.
dangerous play. But again, when I watched them man checking VR, why are you watching stills? You should be watching at a normal speed. That's what I'm telling you. These men went to the pub, controlling VR on their phone because there's no. Why are you watching still images? It makes it look worse.
Yeah, facts.
So, hey,
facts.
it's what it
Facts.
is there. But
They made it look
at the
like
end of the
it's a
day,
straight red. Yeah, he meant it as well.
exactly. But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
I rate Liverpool.
yeah.
They kept playing, even with 9 men. They kept playing.
Mm.
Liverpool could have won that game.
On the break, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
They played well. They showed heart, but
100%. Hey, Snobberslide or whatever his name is, baller.
touches is too much energy. It's finesse. I like it still. I like his style.
Baller.
Yeah, he's on it still.
And Salah, he's added assists to his game this season. I'm watching him too. But
good,
hey,
man.
It happens, man. You're on the run end of a VAR defeat, Liverpool. Welcome to the club. We've been on the run end of VAR how many times this season? So,
but
it's what it is, man.
Just to show Liverpool that we support them. Nah, Liverpool, something should happen. Something should change after this game. I think this should be it.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think they should draw the line.
If I was United fan and that happened to us, I want the game replayed.
I agree, Jay. Something needs to be done.
I want the game replayed, 100%.
Take this seriously. This can't be happening. I agree. This can't be happening, bro. I ain't having that. This United City in 2 weeks. United City.
These man had a statement ready before the game was done.
I know,
that's beyond criminal.
That's what ticked Klopp off. That's what ticked Klopp off, you know, Jay. The Klopp was like,
be fuming.
You know, once they come on, bro, he's fuming, and the manner of the defeat, Jay, last minute own goal.
Yeah.
After you see your boys soldiered it out, you just want to congratulate them and you know them ones there, Jay, and tell them how good they were.
This close. They were like seconds away from leaving with a point.
Bro, that's the hardest way to lose, you know. Heartbreak. I call those heartbreakers, bro. You're
and
heartbroken.
You walk back to the dressing room. You walk back to the dressing room with a statement from the referees.
You don't want no statement. Can you get it now, Jay?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Go on.
Yeah, pre it though, Jay. Yeah, after you battled like that, head in hand stuff, you come off heartbroken. You think you want to hear a flipping statement from upstairs. You think you want someone
Bro.
knocking on the door? Tell, oh yeah, we apologize. It was a goal. Flipping hell, bro. The amount of
I would
socks
have,
and
you see,
boots that
where
got
I
thrown in
would have
that
been like,
first.
where's the referee's room? I'm catching the charge here. I'm catching the FA charge here. Give me a 10-game ban, but someone
See what
has
I'm
to
saying?
hold hands for this, bro. Because
I'm telling you,
anyway,
bro.
Howard
Yeah,
Webb,
yeah.
we're watching you, you
100,
corrupt guy, bro. Anyway,
100.
from one slaphead ballhead fool to another one. Well,
Ugh.
actually, I still back him, but some man called him a ballhead fool. Eric Ten Hag,
Oh,
another defeat for Manchester United this weekend. The first time in 34 years, Man United have
oh.
lost 4 of their first 7 league games.
Repeat that, Jake, because we gotta give a perspective to the fans and show the extent of what's going on. 34 years, so that's basically worse than the Oli days, David Moyes days, the Van Gogh days. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I can even go back to Ron Hutkinson days. You know what I'm trying to say, my bro? That's how deep. That's how deep it is, bro. You feel what I'm trying to say? That's how far back we're talking about, bro. This is not good, Jay. This is not good. I can't sit here and not blame Ten Hag. I'm sorry, bro, but I have to blame him. He's the commander in chief. He picks the team. He picks the tactics. He sends them out there. He sets them up to play in it. So it starts with him, and then I can dissect player-wise performances, etc. You get me? But for me, too many experiments, Jay. We've played how many formations in it? 9 games we've played, I think. Part of 2 cup games, 7 games in the Prem. The amount of different formations we've played, I forgot. I can't remember some of them, bro. You feel what I'm trying to say, bro? So he needs to stick to something, get the players used to a system, and just work with it. And don't just work with a formation that he thinks in his head. Play to the players' abilities, bro. Complement the players with your tactics in it. Like last season, he came from a formation that the players knew in it. So he tweaked it a bit, but he basically stuck to the same formation majority of the season. See now, yeah, he's playing around too much for me. There's too many stuff, Jay. I'll let you go in a minute, but that's my issue with the team, yeah. It's not settled. I don't know who's playing, where you're gonna play. You know, like it's just like what are we doing today? You know what I'm trying to say, bro? But I hear your opinion though, but that's my opinion.
Hey, I'm gonna piggyback on that. I agree with what you're saying, but I think it's also the same amount. It's not the same team every game, innit? Especially
Facts.
when you're not winning games, you need to keep as much as the team together playing.
Yeah.
Especially that after last week against Palace, the cup game, we won. Cool, good.
Mm,
I would try and keep as much as that team that won. Play them on Saturday because continuity. It builds
there you
that.
go.
You need to build some sort of continuity. You like, boom, we beat Burnley. Next game, 4 or 5 men are not playing. Imagine how that feels to someone like a McTominay or a Hannibal that played well. You don't even get a look in against Bayern Munich the next game. Cool. You beat Crystal Palace in the week. All right, cool. Hannibal played well. Palestri played well. Garnacho played well. Not even a look in. Hannibal didn't even come off the bench.
I know that was shocking. I don't understand that, Jay. That's my point. That I don't
Imagine
understand
what
that.
that does to your confidence.
Yeah, because he's changed the formation, Jay. So Hannibal can't play.
But
You get what I'm trying to say,
you,
bro? It's different system.
now, hear me out on this. The way we set up against Palace on Tuesday was exactly how we set up on Saturday. Just different players were playing. Cool. So when I look at it on Saturday, certain man didn't play well, and certain man ain't played well all season. They played. Certain man played well one week, they dropped. You see, when you've got these fragile, emotional United players, especially when the chips are down, they just you've got to coddle these guys' egos. So when they're playing well, just keep them in the team, innit? Because you're now fostering an environment where, all right, this guy clearly has his favorites. That's what it looks like. But in Ten Hag's mind, he's thinking, I need these guys on the pitch because they are my match winners.
Mm. Can
And he
trust them,
trusts
innit?
them to win them
From last season.
football
Yeah.
matches.
Hey. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Rashford, I'll be his critic. He ain't been good this season.
No.
But he's got a lot of credit in the bank. Ten Hag knows I can go to him to win me a football match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
If
agree.
it weren't for Rashford's goals after the World Cup, Ten Hag might not even be in a job right now. Real talk.
That's a valid point, Jay. You know, we said that on the pod throughout last year. That's it. It's
Exactly.
his goals. We've been carried by his goals for a long while, for months. I agree,
And I've
bro.
been saying Rashford's a very streaky player. He either goes on a phenomenal run of form,
Mm.
or you don't get nothing. So I've come to expect now, because let's keep it real, in about 6 months' time, will be 8 years since Rashford made his debut.
Mm.
We've seen it now. 8 years of streakiness. That's just him now. I'm not expecting nothing else. He's 26 soon, I think, or this month. I think he's 20. Yeah.
Mm.
Experienced pro now. Like, you're not going to get a season for the Rashford. You're probably going to get 3 or 4 months. Going to be good. But in that downtime when he ain't scoring goals, who's stepping up?
That's the
Nothing.
issue with the team, bro. That's been the
Like,
issue with the
and
team,
when
Jay.
Rashford,
Been
and
saying
you
that.
can tell Rashford's confidence is in the bin right now. I don't know what's going on with him, but you can tell something's not right with Rashford. Don't know what's going on. Not going to speculate about what's going on, but I can tell body language doesn't look good. The fact that he got hooked off on Saturday says it all. Something's not right. I commit. It was brave of Ten Hag to take him off. I think he had to. He was playing that bad. You had to take him off. You know what I mean? But something needs to happen, because this can't be the same thing that we've been witnessing from the Van Gaal days, Mourinho, Oli. When the chips are down, these men just go into hiding and the manager bites the bullet. Like, fans are now realizing it can't be the managers now, because Jose's won trophies elsewhere. Mine is Tottenham. You went and won a trophy with Roma. You know what I'm saying? Van Gaal went and managed other teams after United and done well. Oli, whatever, in it. But it's the players now. These players let the manager catch the bullet all the time when the chips are down. When it's going well, roses, no leaks from the dressing room. This season, leaks every day from the dressing room. We're worried about Rashford's body language. Sancho should apologize. The British contingent are worried about Ten Hag's tactics. Allow it, man. You see how these guys move when the chips are down. Self-preservation.
Yeah.
Get these men out of the club, man. Get
Bro,
these men out of the club.
I hear you, but just to continue what you said, yeah, bro, that's our problem, innit? You see, for me, yeah, the team's too, how can I say, I don't see no patterns of play in it, like, because the system changes. So you see why I blame the manager, Jay, yeah? I'm not saying he should get sacked or anything like that, not yet anyway, but the reason why I blame him is because the players have to learn a new system every week. They only have 3, 4, 5 days on the training pitch, bro. This is not pre-season, innit? Our next game is tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying, Dre? So for me to play another formation, say tomorrow, for instance, Dre, yeah, he plays another shape with players in different positions. Dre, it's impossible, bro, to just win games like he even said it himself. When we went through this period, we got results which hid the cracks, Dre. Because you see me, yeah, that I keep it real. Remember on Wednesday I said Amrabat played well tonight, but when he's out there in the left getting burnt, yeah, I hope he doesn't get criticised because he's not a left back. And on Saturday he was atrocious, bro. He's a fouler man on
Yeah,
Saturday.
he was just,
I keeping it real.
there was no
Even
composure in his
thank
play.
you, bro. So even when he came in midfield, the ball's fumbling between his legs. The reason why
But
I blame the manager, bro, yeah, because he's putting these men in these positions, yeah. Why don't you play Dallo there? He's played there even when everyone's fit. Put Amrabat on the right, innit? He's right-footed, innit? Like, you get what I'm trying to say, Dre? Like, but I don't understand this. That's the reason why I blame him, Dre. You get what my point? And then after that, yeah, the team just won at Burnley playing a formation, innit? And now you're playing Palace with a different formation, different system, Dre. Come on, man. That's why I blame him. Then I'll get into the players' performances, like just to touch on it. Rashford's been poor, but Bruno poor. But you see, like you say, we come to expect from these guys, innit? So they're judged on a bar. It's like, for instance, yeah, we got Rashford every game. Say we start off with 10. If he's poor, yeah, say he's a 5 or a 4, he still affect football matches, Jay. Man, get what I'm saying? I hate players, yeah, that even when they're 3 or 4, they don't do anything, Jay. You get my point in it, bro. It's like, say Rashford don't score. I've always said this. If Rashford don't score, I look to Bruno. Bruno don't score. Who's gonna get me my goals in it? That's been the problem in the
Yes.
team with the manager, yeah, bro. Yeah. He's too reliant on individual brilliance, bro. He gives the ball out to Anthony. You expect Anthony to take 2, 3 man on top bins. Give the ball to Rashi, and you expect Rashi to do the same. I need to see patterns of play, Drake. This is what I said, you
Here,
know,
here,
when Sancho, when he first came, I say, Man United now, yeah, should have bare variations in play, yeah, with all these young youths moving around, going into channels. Bro, I don't,
here's the thing.
yeah.
We saw that last week against Palace. That's the best I've seen United play in a long time. Movement, people were moving. We
It's the
see,
opposition as well,
and
Jay. But go on. Yeah, go on.
see, bro, Roy Hodgson set them out to play exactly the same against us
But
on Wednesday.
Spurs,
They did
no,
on
Jay, he
Saturday.
didn't. No, no, no.
They
See,
did,
on
bro.
Wednesday,
They
it
did.
was more
They
attacking,
just
Jay. On
they
Saturday, they sat, Jay. They sat and wait for United to.
they weren't
We had
more attacking on
80,
Wednesday. Nah,
bro. We had
no.
85 possession on Saturday, bro. We had 85 possession, Jay. They had
Bruv,
three chances,
they
bro.
sat against us on Wednesday.
Bro, we never had 85 possession on Wednesday. And also, Dre, yeah, it's the personnel. The man that scored the goal didn't play on Wednesday, for example. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
That was a
After these
worldie.
man, after, you feel what I'm saying, bro? These man didn't. He didn't play his best team. His captain never played. These men never played because he knew. They even said it, bro. Come on, man. Even on Match of the Day, because we're a fan of Match of the Day, they said now it's justified why he rested the players on Wednesday, and that's what Ten Hag justification didn't work out. Dre, he got out fat Fox, bro. He rest Bruno, Rashford, all these man. It didn't work out for him, but it worked out for Roy because he knew why he rested the man. Them, you get what I'm trying to say, bro?
Here, here's my point. And I've said this on the pod from the early days when it was me and Skirvin. Big up Skirvin. Yeah. I
Yeah.
said, if you think Man United are going to win trophies and your main men are Bruno and Rashford, ain't going to happen. Because these, man, and when I talk about moments, players that are moments players, it's not just the chance that you get in front of goal. It's those little moments where you could play someone in,
Mm.
or there's a simple through ball, or it's a chance you could create. These guys, as like especially Rashford on all season. You know how many times he could have played in Hoyland? He makes the wrong decision. Or
Yeah.
Bruno undercooks a pass or overcooks a pass. Times where there was right at the beginning of the game on Saturday, yeah, Mason Mount, who I think was out on the left to help Rashford because Amrabat was tucking in. He played the ball to Rashford and Mason Mount made the overlapping run. If Rashford played him in, he's broken the back line, he's could create something. Rashford turned back and passed it back to Lindelof. It's stuff like that. Slowing down the game when there's no need to slow down the game. I rate Bruno. I think he was excellent last season, but he slows down the game. You notice against Palace in midweek, that ball was moving. Hannibal moving the ball, Mount moving the ball. Rashford and Bruno slow down the game.
Game's a low block,
Not to
Jay. It's
say
gonna be slow. You
not to
get it's
say
gonna be slow though,
it's
but I hear you. They
bad,
do
but
because they
they
look up.
slow down the game.
Mm,
They slow down the game.
they do.
Rashford's only good when, like we say, Rashford's only good when there's grass in front of him.
valid point, but I'm just gonna add to that, Jay. Yeah, you
Go on.
see a football team. Yeah, they're supposed to play to the players straight. They're supposed to get Rashford in 1v1s. That's the aim. You see the midfielders,
That
yeah, in midfield, yeah, that's the aim. This is what I'm saying. Like when
mm,
I explain it, yeah. If man watch other teams, yeah, there's patterns of play in it. City will keep the ball until Jack's out there on his own, or Doku's out there on his own 1v1. If you're gonna give a man a ball with three men in front of him and that, it's difficult. I'm not defending Rashford, yeah. I'm saying you see the tactics, bro. It's even with Palestri, he struggled. I don't blame him. He's a youth player, but it's the way the team playing, Drake. Yeah, you see,
mm,
they don't know they're not used to it. Hopefully, it grows on them. And I said this, yeah, they need to learn their positions. You see, the players, yeah, they don't understand each other. You can see throughout their play, they don't know what to do, Dre. Honestly, I don't know if you see it, but I see that the players are confused. So you can say body language over Rashford there. Who knows? That might be the problem. Sancho, that might be the problem. You see, Ten Hag, he's very, how can I say it, stubborn. So if he wants something, that's his way. You can tell, or the highway, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's either you're
mm.
gonna fall in line, or do you know what I'm trying to say? Players are not happy all the time, Jay, about systems and how they have to play and all of this. Yeah, I think Ten Hag should just stick to a system. If he's gonna play what he played, yeah, what he played against Palace on Saturday, yeah, stick to it, innit? Don't change it tomorrow night. If I watch tomorrow night and we're playing a diamond and we're playing man out here, and this man out here, Dre, how many days has that player got to learn that position? It's like there's no consistency for me, bro. I'm not gonna defend these players and say all of them was rubbish, bro. All of them was rubbish. But you see, for me, yeah, football's about moments, and this is why me and you, yeah, we're always gonna clash because football's about moments for me. And you're saying there's players that's moments players, but these are the best players, Jake. Because you see, when they're good, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? They'll score hat trick. It's like Son. Last season, he couldn't buy a goal. You see, this season, yeah, he's there in the right moments. He hasn't been great, but you can't deny that it's been good because that's what football's about. You see, when you're dead, Dre, yeah, you got to affect the game, Dre. So you see, when you play a dead game, yeah, if you can score, bruv, yeah, plus add that to when you're on form, you get this is what separates normal man, yeah, bro, yeah. Like from the average guys, I swear down, Jay. Like, see Modric tonight, he was horrible. Horrible. You saw the start of the game, man's trying to dribble, kicking the ball outside. He's trying to cross the ball, but he scored. So you see if you can do that, yeah, when you're off form, Jay, yeah. If you can affect the game, do make a pass, score a goal,
Well,
you get one point. So when you do hit
I
form, yeah, you're over the moon, bro. You dig?
I ain't
But
seen Rashford try break the offside trap at all this season.
thank you. It's a different system, Dre. This is the Rashford we know last season. What I'm saying, Dre, we play in a formation. Casemiro, Ericsson, Bruno in it. So what does that tell you? We're playing man high to break the line. Now it's different system, Dre. Bro, you're gonna see it play out. It's not the same, Dre, where we got a man in the middle on the ball, yeah, picking up pockets with Ericsson finding Bruno in these pockets, like we did in them big games against Arsenal, against Liverpool. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? It's not like that, Trey. Every week is something else. It's a different formation, brother. What I'm saying, bro. Well, yeah, I hear your point, though. I hear your point.
I I hate the last few weeks of the formations been a bit crazy, but we played the same way the first four games, formation wise, pretty much.
And I didn't like it. I said the players need to learn the formation because
And I was
they didn't
saying
look comfortable, bro.
these
They
men
didn't.
ain't got no energy. Once you put players in there that got energy that can run about in midfield and actually do something, press high, you're gonna see
Yeah,
something. The only time we've actually played well, I can see what Ten Hag's trying to do, but like you said, if you ain't got the personnel to play that type of football, don't do it. Because you see how open we were in certain games this season, trying to play this high press, and you see
there you
man
go.
just run through the midfield.
Walk
Wolves
for
and Tottenham just run straight through the midfield, bouncing man off the ball. But when you've got players that can got the energy to get about and get amongst them, like against Palace last week and Burnley the week before, you see it. then you can do that. But you can't do that when you've got Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno. Where's the legs? Where's the strength? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like he can't drop certain players because Bruno ain't been great. I think he's been worse than Rashford this season. But you can't drop the captain. What does that say?
He's been worse than Rashi.
I
Wow.
think he's been
Rashi's
worse than
only
Rashford.
scored 1 goal. I know he got the
How
penalty,
many
he
got
got the assists.
Bruno's got what? Bruno's got 2
Bro,
goals.
he's a top scorer, bro.
Casemiro is, bro.
Well,
Casemiro's got
yeah,
5.
in all comps. Yeah, I agree. Champions League in the
Casemiro,
cup.
and he ain't been great. That's how bad it is. I think I'm not even going to blame injuries because it's the pattern of play. We've all said it all season. Even in pre-season, we looked open like a prostitute from New Adamley. It was bad.
To back him up on this point, Jay, yeah. You see, if he's gonna play that way, I understand, innit? If he can play with the 2 I8s, innit? But you see, when Amrabat come in midfield there, he's gonna join Casemiro. But in the first 5 minutes, it went pear-shaped. Amrabat came in midfield, ball caught between his legs. Ayew came with him, because I'm telling you, football's tactics, you know, Jay. Ayew came with him, won the ball. Now Casemiro has to dive in, yellow card within 5 minutes.
Yeah,
You see the manager, yeah. He knows Casemiro ain't got the legs. He exposed Casemiro in the first 2-3 games by playing that formation, yeah, thinking Luke Shaw is gonna come inside or whoever was supposed to come inside.
Yeah.
Dallo, I think. You get what I'm trying to say? But these men ain't good enough, Jay. Amrabat can probably play there, yeah, Jay, yeah. But he, like I say, he needs to get used to the formation. That's his second
I
game,
think
bro.
I think Amrabat needs to get used to English football, car. These
All
two,
this
I'm
fouls,
watching this guy.
reckless,
This guy, it's like it's
erotic.
UFC with him.
Thank you, bro. It's
Right,
erotic.
like, yeah.
He cost us the game, in my opinion. But
yeah, he gave him a free kick for the goal.
Silly. He handballed it, Jay. He was on the floor playing handball. Man was playing volleyball on the floor. Big Old Trafford. What are you doing? That
Burnley. The game we won at Burnley. He gave away a free kick near the end. Needless, pointless. The ball was going out.
I pointed it out, Jay. You see it? You see, and now it cost us in the next game. I said to you, that free kick by Amrabat, bro, you can tell what's going to happen on the left. Then he had a brilliant game against Palace's reserves. Sorry, Jay. That's not Ayew, bro. He had a brilliant game against that team now, yeah? Now he's in the team. Look what he done. From the get-go, he's putting us under pressure unnecessarily. The play ain't going nowhere. Just stand him up.
I think eventually, when everyone's fit, Amrabat and Casemiro will work.
That's what I want to see, Jay. Jay, this is why I back tenors. Not cutting you, my bro. But remember, I said, because he got Amrabat, I could see Amrabat, Casemiro, Bruno. That's just my opinion. Mason Mount, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna get on him in a minute. But go on, bro. I let you say what you're saying.
I can see it. I can definitely see Casemiro and Amrabat working. That's the muscle in midfield that we need. I can see in certain games where Casemiro might not even play. It might be Casemiro. I mean, it might be Amrabat, might be Hannibal, might be McTominay. When you're going away to them tough places, we just need a bit of midfield. You know what I'm saying? There's different combinations that can be had. Obviously, the left back situation's crazy. Hey, Fernandez could have been used. We sent him out on loan, but you've got 3 left backs that are injured.
Silly,
crazy.
Innit? Silly how you sign an injured player. But yeah, go on, Jay. You know what I mean?
Amrabat coming in off the left can work, but it's shown it can work. But at the same time, someone have a word with him, just be like, calm down. You know what you're trying to do, but calm down. Bro, why am I seeing in his times on the pitch where Palestri is? He's meant to be playing left back.
Thank you.
Calm down.
You know who's supposed to be there?
You here, there, everywhere. That's Bruno. Bruno should be saying, yo, what are you doing? Calm down. Simple. That's it.
Say it's the manager's tactics.
We don't need you here.
Say it's the manager's tactics.
I don't think that's the manager's tactics.
See what I'm saying? So sub him then.
You know what? Yeah, I've seen Luke Shaw tuck in at times. I know that's what Ten Hag's been trying to do since he's come to United. The left back tucks in. to play like next to whoever, Casemiro or whatever. I've seen him, but I've never seen Luke Shaw run over to where bloody Anthony is. I've never seen Malaysia do that. Ain't seen Reguilon do that. Amrabat must think this is serious Serie A and playing Genoa in that. Like Genoa probably a championship team. All it takes is one long ball over the top.
And you're finished. Who's gonna run?
And my
Rashford?
man, oh bro, Rashford ain't running back for nothing.
Thank you. Thank
All it takes is one ball, one diagonal ball across, and my man's got the freedom of Old Trafford. You've got to have some sort of responsibility. Relax, because you've got ballers on the pitch.
You know what I mean? You don't need to be over there. I agree, but bro, like it swings and roundabouts, innit? For me, the guys have been poor, like you said, innit? So where do we go from here, Dre? That's what Dre. We've lost how many times now, bro? 4 times, 5 times in total, if you take into the Champions League. Yeah. So do you know? After every loss, yeah, I sit to myself. I think, all right, let me see the team for the next game. It's a new formation, Dre. I'm not even lying, bro. I know we got injuries. And I accept that, yeah. But bro, get some consistency. Get some players playing if they're so that way, yeah. For instance, yeah, Jay, yeah. Rashford's not playing well. All right, I've got Garnacho. You know I'm a big fan of Nacho, Jay. You know what I'm saying? I leave my house to go Manchester to watch the kid, yeah. So I'm a big fan of this kid, bro. So I know if Rashford's not playing well, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, half an hour, Nacho's capable. 100%. He's going to affect the game. I'm telling man, he's got character. That's what I want to see at Manchester United, yeah. My problem is the players that we're bringing in, bro, yeah, have no character. You see, we talk about Szoboszlai, yeah. It's his first season in the Prem. Similar price tag as Mason Mount. Why didn't we go for players like that? This is what I don't understand, yeah. Because when I look at players like that, I'm thinking, raw, like, why can't United get players like this? Our recruitment is just off. Yes, he's brought in some quality players. I agree, yeah. Players that I think are good, but he's always got like a spanner in the works, bro. And for me, Mason Mount's the reason why we changed our whole shape, our whole system. I'm telling you, because we got a player now, yeah, that I'm not even sure what's his best position. I am not. And that's the honest truth for us Chelsea fans all the time. All they say to me is, Dre, yeah, oh, you've got a good player. Or he's dead. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I've got to give a balanced perspective. But you know them ones, Dre. It's up or down. It's either, yeah, he's a good player, man. Look at his stats. You know what I'm saying? Or, nah, man. I don't know about Mount. You know them ones there, bro. There's no in-betweens with Mount.
You see yesterday, well, before he came back from injury, I was on the Mason. I agree with everything you just said about Mason Mount. What does he do? There was one stat in one game where every major stat was 0-0-0-0. Palace game, the midweek played all right. I don't think he was that bad on Saturday. It was worse than Mason Mount. But in totality, he ain't been great.
Thank you, bro. We ain't received what we paid for. What have we paid for? Average player that can do what Hannibal does. You know me, J man, Ronaldo.
And to me,
Hannibal could have done that performance that he gave us. Hannibal's done that.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Hannibal's been our best midfielder this season.
You see what I mean, Jay? That's how I am. It's not a biased thing. Hannibal could have given me that performance Mount gave me. I don't want that from an important player. But I want that from my youth players, bro. Kobe Maino and that man. Yeah, go on, Jay.
He's back in training, which is good. I think he's going to get game time as well. I think Ten Hag's a big fan of him as well. But I think also, like, we see the way Ten Hag sets up a team. It's very man v man, in it. If you don't win your individual battles, you're finished. And when you've got 4 or 5 players not winning their individual battles, you're finished. And when you're playing that high press and you can beat the press, you see what happens with Casemiro. Duck in the ocean.
100.
And then you were playing, bro. How could you play Martinez and he's still injured? That's criminal, bro. Just let the man heal. Let the man. I think me and you questioned it in pre-season. Like, right, he healed kind of quick.
See, I told you, I'm
Because
surprised how
you see
quick
the
you came back.
metatarsal injuries take months to
Yeah,
heal.
bro. Yeah, bro. I'm
My
surprised.
man
He's
was
just
out
back.
injured from what, late April. Man was back first game of preseason. I was like, bro, that was questionable. Now he's out till at least December. That's on 10
Sad
hard.
times. And sad times, bro. And we didn't bring
And
in
then
no
we've
centre
got
Johnny Evans. Sorry, Jay. I know you're a fan, but Johnny, man. I hate having this is the standard, Jay. And this is why it gets on my nerves. At United, yeah, why are we bringing players in to give us meaty performances? We're big Manchester United, bro. You
But
know what I
here,
mean?
you see,
Yeah.
and here's where I blame that. This goes above 10 hard now, yeah. At the beginning of the transfer window, we were like, well, midway through, we were like, well, we're having a very good window here, you know. Right? We signed Mount, we're getting in Hoyland. Who else did we get in the summer? Onana, we got Onana in. We were like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
We're addressing issues here. Yeah, cool. And then boom, we heard West Ham wanted Maguire and McTominay. I was like, oh my days, if these men leave, we're linked with Benjamin Pavard. He wants to come. I'm like, this is a big window.
Telling you.
That's where, and when we didn't get rid of McTominay and Maguire, I was like, that's where problems start. Because when you're actively shopping a player to leave, you can't play them again. You can't play them again. Especially when you're taking the captaincy from one of the players.
And have them in the group. I hate you. Have them in the group.
Exactly.
Just being around the first team, I hate you. I hate you.
Exactly. Ten Hag wanted the man gone. You want however much. Fee agreed. He wants this amount to leave. I'm not going to lie. If it was owed to Maguire, as I said on the pod, give him his money. If it's not, I'm looking back at it now. Just pay him up and just let him go.
Yeah.
Take the hit on these players because these men are on big money. They're not going to get it nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
Just pay him up and leave. Because now, bro, Varane's going to get injured. We know that. At some point, he's going to be out. That's coming.
We're back to what? Lindelof.
What we're going to be left with? Lindelof and Maguire, Lindelof and Evans.
How many years we've been seeing Lindelof and Maguire? See what I mean about United team? It's like it never changes, bro. Do you know how many years these men been messing up? And these are the men we pin our hopes on. These are the men. Nah, bro. And just to go off that again, Dre, yeah, I've always said, Dre, and don't say, the listeners will know me. I keep it real. Let's use that analogy. Yeah, say, all right, cool, innit? Rashford ain't good enough. Bruno ain't good enough. We're bringing in players. We already know these men ain't good enough. We're not bringing in man to be lesser than these man. Nah, bro, I don't support that. I don't support bringing in man, yeah. That's gonna give me less performance than these men. I already know they're not good enough.
Yeah.
I said it about Sanch, so I have to say it about Mount. I keep it the same, bro. I said when Sanch came in, I said, bro, I want to see Sanch do something. Don't come on the pitch and just pass the ball to the man next to you. That's what Mason Mount's doing, Drake. I want more. You see, if you're gonna come to my club, yeah, I want to see character, bro. I want to see you make a few missed passes, a few missed shots. The man don't even take a shot for the whole game.
Here's the thing with Mason Mount. Remember where he's coming from, you know? what situation he's coming from. Where what was Chelsea last season? Used to losing. And hiding. He's come to United where you know no character. Losing. He knows he ain't going to get no blame.
Soft
press to protect him.
Yeah, how come we don't see his header in no highlights, Jay? Have you noticed that fact, bro? You don't see his header nowhere. I was so shocked. Yeah. Man tried to head the ball, hit his shoulder. Man, understand? You don't see it nowhere. Nowhere, bro.
And let's keep it real. He's meant to be Fred's replacement, right?
Oh my God! Please,
here's the thing. We cut Fred. Fred, I knew when he was playing, he's effective. I knew the job that Fred was trying to do on the pitch.
Facts.
And as much as I cussed Fred,
facts.
And McTominay, and you know me, I've cussed them for years. I know what they're going to give me. 100%. I know what.
You know what you're getting for your check, Elijah. You go over your check. You hand it in, you know what you're getting.
If I go with my £5 and I go to Lundis, I know what I'm getting with my £5 when I go to Lundis with McTominay and Fred.
Now you see
I go to Sainsbury's with my £5. I don't know what I'm getting from Mason Mount. I might get
Thank
some
you, bro.
Tesco value range in a Sainsbury's aisle, bro. I don't know what I'm
I don't
getting
know
from
what to
Mason Mount, bro.
expect. Yeah, bro. I don't know how to cash in. What is he gonna give me? Goals, assists, what? Because I don't want that. What he's giving me now. I don't
Because
want that.
on
Jay.
the real,
From my
on the
number
real, and
7, no way, bro.
thank
Important
you.
player, no way. I'm not having that.
And here's the thing with these signings and why I'm disappointed, even with Sancho. These are big money
Money.
signings
Thank you, Jay.
that
Important
have
man.
come with reputations. On the real, Bruno and Rashford should not be our best players. On the
By
real, they
now.
shouldn't be.
You see me now. You
By
get my
now,
point now, Jay. By now, because we
by
know they're
now they
not good
shouldn't be.
enough. Thank you, bro. We know
We
they're not
should
good
have
enough
at
to
least
lift the title. There you go.
we should
bro.
have
Now
at
you
least
see my
4
angle.
or 5 talisman in our team. Bruno and
By
Rashford
now.
should not be our
I
talisman.
agree.
This
I
is why I
fully
say
agree.
by now, if you're still expecting Rashford and Bruno to lift you to major honors, it ain't gonna happen.
That's
It
why I
ain't gonna
support them,
happen.
Jay. Now you see now, because when then the
It
chip
ain't gonna
school
happen.
cave in, all of these guys I see coming in, Jay, when it all comes down to the dust settles and the what no hits the fan, it's always these man. So people are gonna say, "Oh, Ronaldo, why you back these boys?" Because these are my boys I've been my hopes on. Because Mount comes in, what's he gonna give me? Nothing. Man, get what I'm trying to say, Jay. Satch come in, nothing. You get what I'm trying to say? These men
Thank
are
you.
coming in. Anthony, what's he giving me? Meaty. You see what I'm trying to say, Dre?
Think
Like,
about
but
it, yeah.
these,
How much we spent for Anthony? 85, yeah. With
you get my point
72
now, bro.
for 72 for what's it? Sancho. What's it? 60 for Mount? So let me
There you
add up
go.
there. That's 210 million pound, yeah. And I can't get 5 good performances out of all 3 of them.
See, now I'm starting to see why I support the guys because you see when the chips settle, yeah, it's the guys that gives me pride because
And
I can't even before that, Martial. You know me, I say Martial's a baller, hands down. But the youth don't give me back what I want from him. He's supposed to be better than Rashford. He's supposed to be
facts.
Jay. Like I keep it 100. It's like Sancho's supposed to be better than Nacho. I'm not supposed to be comparing Hannibal to Mount Jay. What's the point of getting these man? You feel what I'm trying to say, my bro? If we got youths that
Like,
can do that thing, yeah, why are we getting these man for, bro? So for me, they're
you know,
yeah, bro.
even the Sancho situation, bro, I didn't even know he wasn't even on the bench against Arsenal. On my life, I didn't know.
Thank you, bro.
And you know what's even
I
worse?
didn't either. Yeah,
I, at no point did I think he's going to come off the bench and he's going to win us the game.
That's a fact. And people don't understand why we feel like that as United fans because we become immune to it, Jay. And I don't want United
Exactly.
fans to come immune to Mason Mount giving us these performances. I'm not having that. Why? We need more, bro. Man need to set the bar high for Mount as well. Because we know Rashford ain't gonna lift us the title. I hope he does. And that's the facts. But we know this. We've tried for how many years? That's what I've always said, Jay. And you know that. So when we bring a man in, yeah, we need to make sure these man, yeah, are first team players, bro. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So they raise the bar. So they're coming in, yeah, like Sabozlai. I hate to let me not use Sabozlai, yeah. Like for instance, yeah, at City, Doku, man come in, he's already done something. You see, Declan Rice at Arsenal. Do you know what I'm trying to say, Jay? They come in, yeah, they're making the team better, not worse. These men are not going, oh, when am I going to receive my check on Rice? Is it Basmati? Is it long grain? You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Man's winning
Yeah.
games. I even questioned him. And man scored against my team and win games, bro. Different makers, bro. Ward Prowse at West Ham. Impact. You make the team better. You impact games.
And you see,
Mason Mount plays too many games. I'm not going to single him out, yeah, but he's been our main signing. That's what the manager said. You know me, Jay. I'm in tune with the team. Important player. Hey, you're going to be very important for this team. He said that Old Trafford when he signed the contract, bro. So you feel me, bro? Yeah. I'm tired of these man giving me these performances at
also,
United. Not having it no more,
these
bro.
signings that Ten Hag has made, yeah, you have to live and die by these signings. These are the men that are either going to lift you major honors or going to cost you your job.
Facts.
Some of them have been questionable. Malacia is okay player. Casemiro, I don't think that was a Ten Hag signing. I just think because he couldn't get De Jong, the board just said, "Yo, Casemiro's here, take him." That's what I think.
World class player. Yeah, hey.
You know what? Yeah, when I watch De Jong and then I watch how City play, I can 100% see why he wanted De Jong. ball
Yeah,
carrier,
100. How can you
ball
go from
carrier.
Young to Mount? Remember, I
Bro,
said this in summer. I said, sorry to keep going about Mount. Sorry, my bro. Go on. But I just remember I said that to you. How can my manager go from De Jong to Mount? It's confusing. But
listen,
yeah, my bro.
exactly.
Yeah, my
Like,
bro.
I can see, and I'm like, raw. Like, so we've got Casemiro, we got Christian Eriksen. Was that really his signing? We don't know. Anthony, hey man, I've called him the Brazilian Dan James.
Yeah,
You see, when you sign these guys for big money, they have to give you big performances. They have to
I
give
agree.
you consistent performances week in, week out.
Fully agree.
85 million. I
Fully
need.
agree.
There's been games when he's been good, but good should be the standard for every player on that pitch. That's the problem. That is the problem with this team. Like, and you're getting an unproven goal scorer who ain't looked great. Let's keep it real. He ain't looked great
Mm.
since
He's a
he's,
young buck. I said
come
it.
to
I
United.
like him. And
He ain't looked
also,
great.
yeah. Go on, Jay. Let me just add a point to that when you say it ain't look great. Yeah, Jay is a young player, but you see, as a striker, Jay, yeah, all you do is finish off the team good play. They have to play
Mm.
for him, Jay. Man said this from before he even
But
started in the Prem. They have to play for him. The team
but
has
I
to. The
noticed,
manager
yeah,
has to set up the team to get the youth goals, bro. He has to.
it,
Rashford
it's
has to
like they
change his
just
game, and he has to
it's
change
like
his game.
it's like the
Yeah.
team just plays to Rashford. Get the ball out wide, hope Rashford does something.
Or
Well,
Anthony
I've
when he's
always
playing.
said
Yeah,
I've always said
yeah, bro.
Rashford ain't got the football. It's very off the cuff with Rashford. You don't know what he's gonna do. So if you're a striker, you don't know when the ball's coming in the box. That's the
There
worst
you
thing.
go.
It's a
Facts.
striker. So
That's a fact. There you
expecting
go.
Hoyland
Facts.
to get goals,
It's hard playing like that
hit and
football.
miss.
I
You know what
agree
I'm
with you. They
saying?
have to
So
change their game. The team has to
have
play
to.
for him. So that's the challenge for the manager. Man was speaking about this, yeah. I don't know if you remember, yeah. Last time we linked up Richie thing, yeah. I said it. I said,
Mm,
you see, now we got a striker. They have to play for him, Jay. What a striker does is finish off the team good play, you know. So you need
mm,
man that's gonna play for the team, be a team
facts.
player. Otherwise, he's just gonna be making runs and trying to do
The
individual
ball.
brilliance, bro.
The moment you get the ball, the first thing you should be doing, where's my striker?
Yes,
Because
there
see
you
if
go.
Hoyland comes a bit deep, it creates space for Rashford to go in behind, Anthony to go in behind. You get the ball out to
That's it.
Rashford, you ain't got no one overlapping because your left back's inside, Mount's just running around like a busy child.
You have to beat two, three
You're not
man
gonna
all the
guys.
time.
It's
I'm not backing him,
exactly.
but I'm just talking football tactics. You have to
But
beat two,
also,
three man. Yeah,
exactly. Rashford ain't been great, cool, whatever, but he ain't been helped. I agree with that. But the first thing when you get the ball, it can't always just be Bruno and Rashford. It's got to be the striker. Get the
yeah,
ball,
I
let him
agree.
get some touches. Bro, I don't even think Hoyland's got 10 touches in the game. Hoyland don't
We
know
didn't.
when Rashford's going to pass the ball.
Yeah, we don't create enough
Hoyland
chances.
makes runs.
Fully agree, Jay.
Bruno plays
Fully
it
agree.
back. There needs to be a bit more bravery in the play. Bruno, to me, as a guy that can hit them long balls, he's brave. I don't mind if he loses the ball in positions where he's trying to make something happen. But when you're not trying to make something happen, and the man that has to make something happen, it's disappointing, bro. Because
Yeah,
outside of Bruno, who's creating?
it's
Mount's
hard,
just
innit?
running around.
That's my point, Jay. Say it's not going well for me. It's a football match. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how the top teams stay top. Say it's not
Mm,
going well for me, yeah. Fabio Vieira, it's not going well for me. I got Oddy on the other side. Switch the ball over there. Oddy with a bit of brilliance. That will take a bit of pressure off me. Then I get into my game. There's no room for these men to get in their game, Jay. They have to hit the ball running. Because like you say, yeah, they're the ones to create. I hate that. So we bring in another creative player, yeah, but he don't get accountable. People are gonna say I'm backing Bruno. Bruno has to do better, and that's the standard for him. Every game he has to be on ball, bro. He has to be on point because, like you say, the creativity in the team is poor, Jay. I fully agree. Even if we're not gonna create, playing patterns in it, playing shapes, work the
mm,
ball, yeah, where you create opportunities, bro. I don't see that either, bro. You feel me,
mm.
Jay? I don't see that, man. Level. So for
I,
me,
I,
it's
I,
heartbreaking
okay.
right now, but I'm worried. I said it before we beat Burnley, and I'm saying it again. I'm worried, Jay. Ten Hag,
It's gonna.
Pochettino, Klopp. These three top man, one of them's going by December, bro. Klopp's out of it. I exclude
I,
him out of it.
I,
Won 5 games in a row. So his tenors, Poch, they're in the hot seat, bro. I brought in Eddie out
I'm gonna
and he's
keep it
turned the
real.
corner. Yeah, go on, bro.
I don't know
Yeah.
yet. I don't know yet. It's a long time till December, you know. What I was gonna say,
Hey,
I think if it's gonna get to a point where the press, that's can these two players play together? They're gonna start saying, can Mount and Bruno play together? You know where the British
100,
media are gonna go with,
100.
you
Come on.
know.
But they can't, not yet, until he scores, Jake. Let me tell you how they work. I know this framework. Until he
Mm,
scores or gives you a man of the match performance, they're not going to talk about it.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
they know now that
Because you
he's
see
been meaty.
a good game.
They know
Yeah, if Mount has a good
yeah,
game and Bruno
watch
has a
what
subpar game.
there you go, my boy. That's it. It's curtains. Don't let Mount score in the Man City derby and we win the game.
Oh
That's
my days.
you know
What?
I just want to win. You
Match of
know
the
me, I
day
just want to
two are
win.
gonna 10-minute
I just
think
want to
piece
win.
on Mason Mount.
Thank you, my bro. Like, but yeah, my boy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Jay. For me. I want nothing less than a win tomorrow, and I know it's not gonna be
I
easy.
think we will win. I think we will win. I think we will win tomorrow.
Nothing less
But
than a
here's
win.
my
I don't
thing.
want no excuses from no one. Bruno, Rashford, Nacho, you know my guys, Cassie. You know what I'm saying, bro? Rasmus,
I think we just need to play with
win the
more
game.
speed. That like just to touch on the game on Saturday, we need to play with more speed. More like we
Urgency.
there's no energy. Nothing in the team. You
Jay,
teams.
because we
I
ain't got
watch
no
other teams
midfielders in there,
and
Jay.
I'm like, raw, boom, boom, boom. No wasted part. I watch Arsenal, no wasted passes. Who did I watch at the weekend? Tottenham. Would have touched on them
They've,
in a moment. I watched Tottenham.
mm,
They get the
mm.
ball to the wide man within 3 or 4 passes. Us, it's Varane to Lindelof to Dallo. Dallo is about 5 yards, cuts back to Varane, back to Lindelof. Okay.
Jay,
Amrabat,
you
cross
know
ball,
why? Yeah, because the midfielders.
no
There's
movement,
one man. Yeah,
no
there's
movement.
one man in there. Yeah, that's Casemiro. Amrabat comes and joins a minute. One of them's got to receive the ball. So when Amrabat don't come in, Mount is meant to be next to Casemiro, bro. You see why I cuss him, but he's always somewhere. I don't know where he is,
That's
bro. I don't
that's
know
got to
where
be
he is,
manager
bro.
telling them, yo, you got to. I don't know. I don't. But
Did man
it's
see Veron
crazy, man.
nearly gave man a goal, bro? Veron had the ball. He's calling him, come for the ball, bro. And he's like, he don't know what to do, bro. Like, but yeah, bro, we need to go on the training pitch, get this formation working. Some people are saying the manager's forcing it. I was saying that at the start of the season because I didn't believe in it. You know what I'm saying, Trey? Yeah. But some people are saying, like you saying, they can't play together. So we're hearing the silent whispers already. It's either Mount or Bruno. I agree with that fully as long as we win football matches. You know what I'm saying, Jay? Yeah, if whatever
Mm.
works best for the team, I'm down for that, bro. But at the moment, bro, yeah, we need to just if we're gonna play this way, Jay, stick to it and let the players learn it, and let's see
Facts.
where we go from there. Don't change tomorrow. You get what I'm saying, Jay? I don't want to
Nah,
see
you got to
players
stick
in
to it
different.
now. You have to
Yeah,
stick
you
to
get
it
my
now
point, bro. You have to stick to it now and just work on it on the training pitch and just know this is how
because
we play. Get
here
with it.
here's my thing. Yeah, with just in general, like if you like you said, if you keep chopping and changing, then there's no continuity there. Players don't know what's gonna happen. Players don't. You know what I'm saying? But if you revert back to what you like, it's like this manager has brought these players and now it's going with this system. He's gonna have to live and die by it
Yeah.
because boom, all these guys are either your main men or your signings. So boom, like for example, if you drop Bruno and Mount plays well, then everything raw. Your captain's not playing. What's going on? You drop Rashford and you play Garnacho. Hey, your talisman. Why is he not playing? So he's backed himself into a corner. But also, you have to play the guys that are playing well, that works
Mm.
for your system. These are, I think, in a year or two, us United fans are going to have real conversations about certain players in this team because if Ten Hag wants to succeed playing this way, it's either, for example, Rashford and Bruno conform to the way he wants to play, or these men are something's gonna happen. Either the manager gonna have to will probably get sacked, or these men have got to find pastures new, bro. Because the way Bruno and Rashford play is very counter-attacking type of football. When playing possession based, it doesn't suit Rashford's game because Rashford just wants to be boom in behind. And especially when he's not getting no help from a fullback or Mount running wherever, he's on the island. Bruno, I'm trying to think if is it he's going hiding or he doesn't know what's going on around him, because the Bruno from last season always wanted the ball, trying to make stuff happen.
It's not in midfield no
Time
more, Jay. It's out wide on the
I don't even know where Bruno is.
Exactly. The manager stick him next to Palestri out there, so he can't come central. But he did it in the second half. We dominated, but we couldn't score. That's what I mean about Ten Hag. Did you see his substitutions, Jay? Man took off 2 seconds.
Hey, he just said, "Yo, go for it."
Bro. It's
that
like
was
a
crazy.
Sunday league thing. That's like a Sunday league.
He took off the centre backs.
What are you doing?
Took off the centre backs and brought on Maguire and was it Van der Beek?
This is a joke. Yeah, bro.
The fact he brought on Van der Beek was mad because you wanted to get rid of him. Listen, you see me here. If I want to get
what's
rid of you,
going on,
and I can't get rid of you, bro, you're not playing again for me, you know.
I don't know what's in the end. I don't even know what the formation was.
That was 0208. The formation was 0208. That's the formation. I saw Marshall wide on the left. I saw Van der Beek running around doing the mount.
What is going on at the end? I'm thinking, manager, man, what's going on? Are you pissed off? Are you panicking? But once again, booze ringing out, bro.
I think it was a poor performance. I really do. I just think we should have won that game. Really should have won that. And again, that's when we always start the game. We always start the game well. Concede a goal. Boom. Heads drop. We should have had a penalty. That was a Stonewall penalty.
I hear you though. I ain't
even gonna get into it, but we've been robbed pretty much every game this season by VAR. So it is what it is. But still, we don't even create chances. I'm not even enjoying watching Man United. I can't even say, raw, we had like 5 shots. Goalkeeper had a worldie. Goalkeeper done. Sam Johnston had the easiest game of the season.
There you go.
Every shot was just straight at him.
It's not working. What we're doing is not working. Let's be fair. It's not working. The players are below par. Yes, the players have to take the blame. But also the way they've been set up, it's not working, Trey. Yes, you can factor in injuries, but it doesn't matter. It's a results business. You need to get the results, tenors. So pull your socks up, mate, and earn your kit. Yeah. Earn your bread. Yeah?
You.
Do your job, bro. Because I'm worried right now. You could be gone by November, blood.
I don't think he'll get set. I don't think he'll get set this
December, bro.
But,
what? Nah, Jay, this is Manchester United, bro. If we don't fix up, Jay, remember I told you, my bro. I said
we ain't gonna lose that. Listen, we're gonna pick up. We're gonna pick up.
Klopp, Poch, or Tenors is gone by December. And for me to say that as a United fan that just lift the trophy, people
let's keep it real.
Why is Ronaldo saying that?
I did,
at
bro.
No point,
I think Ten Hag's job's not on the line.
Bro, I've been saying it, and the listeners will know I've been saying it. Tenors, Klopp, or Poch is gone by December, bro. And I put Tenors in there because see, Tenors, you sign Mason Mount, you're on the list, bro. Because I don't want to keep going on about it, but that's what put him on the list, bro. And we're gonna see it play out. I also said to you, Fred is better than Mount. Did I not say that, Drake? When we signed Mason Mount, and you said no way, Ronaldo. I said Fred is better than Mount.
Mount is better than Fred.
See, I'm gonna say it again because I don't want in by December. You're saying, "Oh, Ronaldo, you never said that." I'm saying it so our listeners can hear it clear. Fred is better than Mason Mount. Remember, I said that. That's it, Jay. Facts. I'm not even lying, bro. I'm not even lying. Just think about what Fred's done for us, and we're gonna judge Mount in a month's time. Now he's back. So he's going to play. He's a main player, number 7. He's going to play. I'm telling you from now. So we're going to judge him off his performances. Yeah, my bro? But I'm worried for my team. No word of lie. I'm scared right
You
now.
see, if Mason Mount, never took that number 7, I don't think I would have that much expectations from him, He could
There
have,
you go.
played his
Take
way
17,
into being a Man United player.
27,
See, when you're
37.
brazen
Take
enough
the 7.
to even agree, even if you didn't want it, to even agree to say, yo, all right, I'll take the number 7. Listen, some United fans may not be able to they only remember Cristiano Ronaldo is the only number 7 they had, but I remember Brian Robson. Then it went to
Telling you.
Cantona. Then it went to Beckham. Then it
Telling
went
you.
to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Legends.
You see, if jerseys were being hung up at Old Trafford, all 4 of them would have jerseys hung up in the rafters at Old Trafford.
So I'm saying, traditionally, our
Number
best
7
player.
to us from this generation, number 7 is the shirt. There's a reason no one's really had it after Ronaldo. Bro, Antonio Valencia had to change number because the pressure was too much.
Thank you.
Remember?
Some man don't even want to touch it. Every man say Rashford wants to be the main man. Why didn't he try to touch the 7?
Don't.
No way. Rashford
knows. You don't want it.
Thank you, Jay. And then man, they come up through the system.
That's pressure.
All right.
Because you see with the number 7 shirt, Robson, Cantona, Beckham, Ronaldo. How many times did they give you 4 out of 10s?
See what I'm trying to say, bro? Them man don't hide. That's characters you're talking about, Jay. Characters.
And Beckham wasn't even the greatest all-round footballer, but Beckham, you knew what you were getting from Beckham. A solid 7. A solid 7. Cantona was a match winner.
Beckham's world-class player, bro.
Come on. Like,
what's Mount?
Listen.
You're number 7, bro.
You could have had any number. Number 19, number 39.
Let Nacho take the 7, man. Give Nacho the 7, bro. Give Nacho. At least we can say, yeah, he's a young but he's coming up. We love him. Don't come and take our 7
Sancho
and run around.
Jadon Sancho, you bomber, yeah? That should have been your number.
There you go. JS7 came from Dortmund with this flavor, with this spice, and now bro, let's touch on him real quick, Jay. Yeah, I know we ain't got a lot of time to talk, but let's just give him a little 2 minutes. Surely, Sanch, yeah, if you care about us, yeah, just apologize, bro. Get on the pitch, bro. Play your ball. You're a baller, fam. You're a baller. I know people have differences, but the manager surely can't just isolate you. You're getting paid. You're here to represent us as fans as well, not just Ten Hag. You feel me, Jay? Yeah. So just do like a Bemiang, innit? Just tell man straight Arteta, you're an idiot, but hey, what? I love the Arsenal fan them. You know them one there, bro. And I'm gonna come in my work, do what I have to do to play for the man them. Sanch don't care about us, brother. I know a man's free to go wherever he wants, yeah. So man's flying out in his private jets, doing what he's doing. That man don't care. They're still getting paid. That man, they probably support Watford, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying, Jay? Because that's where he's used. You know what I'm saying?
That's number 1.
That's my point. Yeah, there you go. Them man, they probably support Chelsea. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me, bro? But come on,
here's
bro.
my thing with Jadon Sancho, yeah. Because that statement, I like to read in between the lines. My man said, I care about the club. You see what's going on with the club, and you've seen the injuries.
There you go. Thank you.
And here's my thing, yeah. In any workplace, you know what? Some of the best managers I've ever had in my workplace are the ones I don't really like, you know?
Yeah.
You see those managers there? They move in a way which is you trust their authority, their decision making. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes between Erik ten Hag and Sancho, but this is the same man that allowed you to go to Holland and go find yourself. Other managers probably would have sold you in the summer or sold you in January. I took you back in. My man was asked the question and said, you ain't training well. You know these Dutch don't know how to like articulate their words properly. Made it seem like whatever. But trust me, no United fan thinks Jadon Sancho's been made to be a scapegoat because he ain't done nothing to be made a scapegoat.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that fully.
He ain't giving us, bro. An Arsenal fan said to me the other day, has Sancho even given you 5 good Man United games? And I was like, no, I don't even think he's even giving me 3. I can't even name you. Probably the Liverpool game at home last season. That's it.
That's his best game for
And the whole
United
time
ever.
he's been at United.
Yeah, facts.
My man sat Virgil van Dijk on his bum. That's it.
That's the central fault. I agree with that. Man's coming
That's
on the
what I thought we
interview
were going to
after.
get.
I was bigging him up, South London, saying I chop, man. That's what I want to see, Drake. I want to see that Sanch every week, Drake. That's what the Sanch we bought, you know, bro. But yeah, go on, my bro.
And like, to me, I don't expect the man to care about the club. He's on 300,000 a week. He's what, 23, 24?
It's not
I'm on that amount of money. And Anthem ends. He's not even, unless you're a fan of the club, I can sit at home. I don't care. Because these men will just see it as a job. They don't do it for the love.
It's true. It's facts, Jay. It's facts.
You see Garnacho and Hannibal, who've come through the youth team on pretty much peanuts compared to what Sancho's on. They're going to play for the club because they've worked hard. They understand the graft. They've played in front of nobody in Carrollton in the youth team.
Exactly.
This is their dream to play at Old Trafford.
You know them ones.
My man's from Dortmund. My man's come from Dortmund, you know. Like I said, there's no pressure to win the league in Dortmund. It's all right if you finish second behind Bayern. It's all right. Win us the German Cup. Run Bayern close. Go far in the Champions League if you can. It's all right. Vibes. Like Jude Bellingham at Dortmund. Vibes. You're going to get the big move. That's all you're here for, the big move, so we can make money and go buy someone else. That's all it is. Sancho, this is the first time he's been under pressure.
Yeah, shop window. Dortmund shop window.
They'll
keep up with your timekeeping, if you're not turning up. Remember, coming back from England, not turning up for 3 days, going on holiday, all of this disciplinary stuff. But, Dre, would you say his time's over at United, or is there a way back for him? Are we going to see Sancho again this season?
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I would love to see him back in the United shirt because the guy's a talent. Bro. We know this.
Same here. I'll keep him at the club.
The fact
that's my heart.
Yeah. I think
it's over for a minute.
From what I've been told, even around the World Cup, around like November, December time last year, I know someone close to him. Very close to him. And I asked him about Sancho. And he said, even then, Sancho wants to leave United. He doesn't want to be there. So I was like, all right, cool. So I was expecting him to be gone in January. Ten Hag worked his magic, sent him wherever, cool. I think now, I don't think there's no way back. Like, from what I've been hearing, he's training alone, like with the young G's. He's got a trick when he gets changed, he's got to lock the door because he doesn't want him, like Ten Hag don't want him around no players, not even youth players. That is true.
That's the truth.
That is true.
He's banned from all first team activities, like eating with the first team, socializing with the first team. He has to basically eat, train, and socialize with the youth players. The media is gonna make it look worse, Dre. It's basically, say for instance, he's training, Dre, with the youth team, and he's not in the team. So he's gonna spread that negativity, bro. Say he comes around the man, them they just lost the game. See what I'm saying? Wait. Why is he playing? This is pro ball. Tennis not having none of that. So that's why he gets banned. But the media just ran with it.
Don't get me wrong. I do not blame Ten Hag at all. When I see certain people, opposition fans saying, "Oh, Ten Hag's treating him," bro, it's all about authority. Yeah. If Ten Hag let that slip, that's the end at Man United. He'll be out of a job by November.
I hear that. Because can't let that slip.
These are the same players that have taken a piss with Oli. I know they took the piss with Oli. Remember when Jose said finishing second with that group of United players was the biggest achievement in his career? You see why? God knows what was going on around that dressing room. Those characters, those donuts that was celebrating after defeats. Remember Rooney was saying that?
Yeah, facts.
You lost the game 2-0. The next day in training, they're doing Instagram videos.
What you said is facts. We cannot disagree with Ten Hag, but look at Roy Keane, bro. Our captain, our main man for years, lift how many countless trophies. He tried to criticize the team, bro. Fergie's like, now what are you doing, bro? I criticize my players. You don't go public and criticize my guys. Did you see that what man said?
Yeah.
Man said Fergie called the team and said, "Listen, man, Roy Keane's never playing again for Manchester United." So I think Ten Hag, my personal, that is there with Sancho. I think he's told the lads, forget about Sancho. He's not playing for this team
Yeah,
again.
100%.
You know them one there, Jay. So
100%.
my heart's saying, I
respect it.
hope there's a road back. I hope Sancho puts out a statement and say in public, because that's authority, Jay. You're gonna disrespect me in public. That apology's got to be in public. So who knows?
Oh,
Sancho's
100%.
probably apologized to the team or apologized to Ten Hag. He took down the post, but you've got to put out a statement in public saying I apologize.
100%.
Otherwise, you're done. My heart's saying
Because
get him back because we're losing.
Yeah,
but
imagine if
my
Sancho
head.
says to
You're done, Sancho.
If Sancho says to Ten Hag in private, I'm sorry, but Ten Hag puts him back in the team, it makes him look weak.
There you go.
Makes him you've got to do it publicly, because the disrespect was publicly. You have to do it. Have to do it. And like, his people have badly informed him. For him to even do that Instagram post, someone should like, yo, don't do it. Go talk to him tomorrow in training. Have a boom. Throw whatever, throw a ruler or something in the manager's office or whatever. Get your point across. But to do that, like Ferguson said, you can't challenge my authority. Once someone thinks they're bigger than me, they got to go.
That's it.
Paul Ince, Beckham, Keane, you're gone. Rue Van Nistelrooy, gone. All these men that tried to threaten, gone. And look how good they were.
This is my thing. Yeah,
Sancho ain't done nothing for us.
I hear you, Jay. I get what you mean.
Sancho ain't done nothing for us.
He has. He came back and we won that cup. He came back, we won that cup, but I agree with you. He ain't done nothing. He was a part of the squad.
And the thing is, you ain't, because you ain't done nothing for us. United fans are not in your corner. We're gonna back the man that's won us a trophy.
Facts.
Because these guys were doing the bullshit they were doing under Oli, Mourinho. They think they can get away with it now. New day, new era. I'm fully with Ten Hag on this. But Sancho, get what you can for him in January and get rid of Maguire, because I know he's the one that's leaking stuff out. And get rid of McTominay. You got once you put players up for sale, you've got to sell them, because if you keep them around, you're gonna have problems. These managers gonna play for themselves.
I hear you. No, I agree with you. We need to sort ourselves out, and tomorrow, nothing less than a win. But yeah, enough for United, man. Come on, lads, man. Make us proud.
Hey, man.
Come on.
Because it's late. We're gonna give praise to Tottenham and big up Pablo as well. But hey, we got work in the morning. So let's wrap this up. Hey, we'll talk about them next week if they can win. You see, and another thing, before we do the weekend preview, you see what I said about Liverpool? See why I didn't want to big them up too much? That's all Ronaldo's for. I didn't want to talk about Liverpool last week, I said, okay, run. Big up Trini as well, because Trini been saying we don't talk about Liverpool enough. So,
I know, man. And big up Chelsea. Big up Chelsea, because they say we're too much on Chelsea. Well done, Mudryk. Brilliant goal.
Not me, you.
2-0 win.
You're on Chelsea. All
right, that's why I'm bigging them up. Big up Chelsea.
Go on.
Hey, Dwayne, don't know Mike's, my brothers, don't know. Toots, don't know. Shout out to the man there. Love, Chelsea done well tonight. Mudryk scored a goal. Mudryk scored a good goal, good finish. Broha, coming back with a goal. Well done, Chelsea, man. 2-0 win. But big up Poch, man. Still in the hot seat though.
They're a point behind us,
That's it. They're a point behind us. Billy spent. Let me not get into them. Let me just give them praise tonight. Big up Chelsea, Poch still in the hot seat. He's sitting right next to Tennant.
Ooh. I don't think he's sitting next to him. I think they're on the same table. They're not sitting next to each other, though.
I hear you, because we're hearing hey, Dre, at 8 o'clock tomorrow, we're hearing a different music. So, man, ain't hearing the music there. But man, let's
imagine. Hey, you would have thought Chelsea playing on a Monday night football in the Champions League week, Crazy, innit?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
18 months ago, they were playing in Brazil. They were playing in Saudi Arabia, Club World Cup and that.
Crazy,
Monday Night Football, West London, you know.
crazy. But I big
Hey,
up Chelsea,
Old
man.
Trafford, Old Trafford's gonna hear Champions League music and that. And
Trust me,
all you're hearing
enjoy
at
that,
Stamford
yeah.
Bridge is da, 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 da. That's all they're hearing.
Aye, big up Chelsea, man.
Hey,
2 wins in a row.
hey,
Momentum, you done know. Big up
it's
Chelsea,
true.
man.
Momentum's true.
Big
Big
up
game at the
Chelsea.
weekend for Chelsea. 6-pointer. They go to Burnley. Anyway,
Wow. Yeah.
big game.
Weekend
Hey,
preview, yeah.
listen. Let's do the weekend preview. Before we
Yeah.
do that, big up Luton getting their first Premier League win. As predicted it on here, they would go to Everton and win. Told you Everton going down, you know.
You did. Still,
I've
you
got
said that. They get the first win at Everton, and they
away
done it.
from
Big up
home.
Luton, man. Round of applause, man.
Big up
Big
Luton.
win, big
Hey,
win. I was
Luton.
surprised. Big up Luton.
You know how crazy it is. By the time Man United next play, Luton could be above Man United in the Premier League, you know.
And you're telling me man ain't in the hot seat, Jake? Come
Hey,
on,
listen,
man.
Burnley
Luton,
play
but Man
tomorrow.
United.
Burnley play tomorrow against
Yeah, that
Burnley.
missed game,
Luton
innit?
play Burnley.
Against
Yeah,
Luton.
that's at Luton.
Oof.
Luton win that game. Let me just
Should we
look at the
start
league
there
table.
then?
Hold on. Luton
On
win
the
that game.
preview, should we
Luton, Luton go to 7 points. Luton play first game on Saturday at home to Tottenham, yeah? If they win that, they go up to 10th.
Nah, they ain't winning that.
Before
They
United
ain't
kick a
winning
ball.
that. They are not winning that. The high Tottenham's on. That's the Conte team. You know,
It's
they'll go
typical Tottenham.
walk. Nah, it's not that. I'm
Typical
sorry.
Tottenham.
See,
I'm telling you.
Ange Boo. Da, da, da,
Ange Boo's what?
Ange is on fire. You gotta give them their credit, Jay, man. They're not going to Luton to lose, bro. Not after a big win like that at Liverpool. That would be like all the work they've done.
Here's where I give Tottenham the credit.
Yeah.
Here's where I give Tottenham the credit. And Arsenal. The only two unbeaten teams left in the Prem are Tottenham and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Credit.
That's my point,
due.
man. Kudos.
Credit
North London's doing things. Hey,
big weekend,
out,
though.
you know.
Big weekend of Premier League football.
Yeah.
Luton versus Burnley tomorrow. Who do you think is going to have that game anyway?
Boy, I know. I say Burnley, get the first win. I know Luton's on the high. It's going to be a sticky one.
Burnley play ball.
Yeah, and I think they've
play
beaten them
ball,
a few times. But it should be a good game, you know. Fortunately, I'll be watching European football. But you don't know.
Hey,
big up Burnley. You need to get your first win. Come on, man. Surely,
if Luton win,
yeah.
I think company's jobs under real pressure, you know.
There you go. It has to get
real pressure.
I agree.
Have to, because boy, they got Chelsea at the weekend. Chelsea, then Brentford, then Bournemouth. They got winnable games. They've got to be winning soon, or company's going to be.
I know, innit?
Doing Soccer Saturday now next to Tim Sherwood.
And talk about what could have been. You know,
he said take off the hat, bro. I keep telling him take off the hat, man. It's clouding man's judgment. Anyway, let's get to the weekend preview.
Yeah.
This is a big weekend of Premier League football, you know. First game of the weekend, Kenilworth Road. Football Heritage, Luton versus Tottenham Hotspur. I'm going Luton, you know.
Nah, Luton's getting slapped, bro. 4-0, fam. You think Luton can play 2 Premier League games in a week, Jay? They're getting turned over, bro. They can't play. That squad ain't good enough, bro. I don't know half of them, man, there. One of the brothers look like they work bus carriage, bro. One of them, Lucky. What's his name? Lucky. Nah, Jay, seriously. Lucky. It's Lucky, ain't it? I think, Lucky.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Them man can't play no 2 games in a week, Jay. They're playing
A lot of them look like they work at Mitcham Industrial Estate. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Half of these man, bro, you walk past them in the street, you don't even know them. So you can imagine what the bench looks like. I think, it's either they're gonna give us a big game tomorrow. I think they're getting all out for that one. They think they can win there at home to a team they've played last year in the championship. I think that's more of a win against Burnley at home. Tottenham at home, nah, they'll get found out. I think the quality is not there to. Do you know what I mean? If they if they say they get a few knocks and that, Lucky and them man are old man, Jay. Them man are tired, bro. They have to play Saturday again. lunchtime kickoff. Nah, it's curtains for them. That's just my opinion, my bro. It's curtains for them. I think about 3-1. I give them a goal. Because I know you like Luton, so I give them a goal, yeah. Or 4-1. Something for the fans to
This is
cheer.
the games. You see where I see them big
Yeah,
teams going to them dustbin stadiums.
yeah,
Be the
yeah.
first scout. Luton are winning that game. I'm telling you. 2-1.
Think so. 2-1.
This is typical Tottenham. They're going to be a high after that win. They're going to play well for the first 20 minutes. They're going to concede. I'm telling you, watch. Luton going to win. Luton, by the time we play on Saturday at 3 o'clock, Luton are going to be above us in the league.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All
They're
right,
going to
mate.
beat Burnley tomorrow, and they're going to
Yeah.
beat Spurs.
So that's 3 games in a row, Luton. Nah, Jay, you're having
Yeah.
one, bro. You're having one. You're on one. You're on one, you know. Man United go over win
I'm
3
telling
games
you.
in a row. Chelsea go over win 3 games in a row. You're telling me Luton that just came in the Prem is going to win 3 games on the
Yeah.
trot? No way,
Yeah.
Jay. I have to give him his props.
They're going to be
I have to
rocking
give
after
him that,
beating
bro.
Everton and
Bro,
beat Burnley.
if that
Their
happens,
football is just to rough them up.
if that happens, yeah, you're gonna hear Lockyer for England, bruv.
Nah. If I hear that talk, I'm gonna stop watching football, bro.
Nah, bro. But I hear you know, if you're that confident, fair play, my brother. But yeah, man, I'm going Totti 4-1 just for that. Not 3-1 now, 4-1, bro. They get slapped 100%, bro. Watch, bro. You're gonna see.
On to the 3 o'clocks. Go to 3 o'clock. 6 pointer. There's a couple of 6 pointers here, you know. Whoa. Every team in the 3 o'clock game is in the bottom half of the league. Crazy.
Wow.
First one, Burnley versus Chelsea.
Yeah, I can see Chelsea
Say 3
building a
wins
bit
in a
of
row for
momentum.
Poch.
Yeah, man, I can see a bit of momentum now with Chelsea. You know, Mudrik's got a goal now, confidence. Palmer's playing well. I can see Chelsea turn a corner, but Jackson's back in the team. They look a different team with Jackson, bro. Broha's a different player. I know that was a lucky goal tonight, but I say, bro, yeah.
We know Nico Jackson's got a track record of kicking the ball out to that parts
That's
unknown.
what I'm
So
saying. No pedigree.
anyone that lives in the surrounding area of Burnley, just watch out for any flying objects, mate.
See what I'm saying?
You
That's
have to
the
claim
thing,
on your
bro.
home insurance. Your windows are gonna get packed in, mate.
I'm going Chelsea, you know. I'm going Chelsea still. Can't lie. I'm going Chelsea 2-1. No Mudrik, Palmer. Yeah, man. Going Chelsea 2-1.
I'm going Chelsea. I'm going Chelsea 3-0. I think it'll be a comfortable day out. Chelsea. I think Vincent Kompany, boy, take off the hat.
Yeah.
Take off the hat, mate. Next game. Wait, this is a big one. Everton versus Bournemouth.
What's going on at Everton, man? They won away at Brentford and lose at home to Luton. What's going on with this team? What's going on, Jay? You saying they're gone this year? Finally.
They're gone. They have to go finally. Just get these guys out of the league.
Sean Dyche's football, innit? You know what? I backed them against Luton. Yeah, and I'm backing them again, you know, Jay. Sorry, man. I just can't see it. But I hear you, though. I'm going
Bournemouth
Everton,
as well,
man.
you know. Bournemouth ain't won a game yet as well, you know.
Wow. Sticky, innit? Everton need these wins. This is a massive game then, bro. Everton. Bro, I saw a stat the other day, yeah. They've lost 4 games at home already, you know. Everton. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Whoa.
They've lost 4 home games already.
How you lose 4 games already?
Out of 7 at home. They've lost all 4.
Whoa.
That's crazy, innit? That Brentford game was away and they won. I was thinking, wow, they're going to win at home. Bro, they lost. So I think they're looking for their first home win or something like that. But I'm going for Everton, man. They're going to get, you know, Saturday. Beat Bournemouth. I'm saying Calvert-Lewin, Corey, Beto. Yeah, man.
That game there is going to be a stink fest. I'm going to go... I think Everton are going to win, man. There's something about Bournemouth are just crap. Like, just crap.
Hey.
Everton are at home. I'm just going to go 1-0. That game's that's going to be lost on Match of the Day. I guarantee you. 100%. That's going to be the final 5 minutes of Match of the Day. Pointless.
Yeah.
if Burnley had anything about them, they would stay up, and I have these two teams, Everton and Bournemouth, going down. Waste of time, mate. Waste of time.
Definite candidates. Yeah, definite candidates at this rate.
Waste of time.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Fulham versus Sheffield United.
Boy, Fulham,
That's for a span in the works, you know.
tricky
I think
team,
Sheffield
Fulham this
United. I
season.
think Sheffield United pick up their first win this weekend, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Fulham don't
going on
look great
with
right
Fulham, man.
now, you know.
The striker Mitrovic is so missed, bro. Them goals just they fell off a
Bro.
cliff,
What's
bro.
his name? What's his name up front?
Jimenez.
What? Bro,
Jimenez,
he got
Raul Jimenez.
substituted after like 5 minutes in the second half, you know. That's
Yeah,
when Lowe's time's up. Yeah.
poor,
He ain't
bro.
been
It's
the
been
same since that
poor, Jay.
injury.
Yeah, he's been poor. I expected him to, do something at Fulham, bro. But it's not happening. I have to accept it, bro. They fell off a cliff when Mitrovic left. William left twice. He left, signed, then he wanted to go to Saudi. That was just ridiculous, Drake. Man signed on a Monday, by the Friday, he was to leave to Saudi. Like, you know what
Hey,
I'm saying, my
big
bro?
up William. Get that money. Feed your family in Brazil, my friend.
Paulinho, man went to Dortmund, Bayern
See,
Munich, put the kit on, doing press conferences
that
and
was at
that.
the. Oh, I know.
That you get what I mean, innit? Fulham, I think something's at Fulham that's not right. You get me, Dre? The centre back that played with Tim Ream, even though Ream done a howler tonight, I must say he gave bro a goal. But see the centre back, is it Tosin? Tosin
Yeah, I
doesn't
know.
play no
Yeah,
more.
donut.
He was good for them last season, but he doesn't play anymore, Jay, because he wanted to leave
Mm,
to go to
I
Leon, I
know.
think. You remember in it? They wanted Monaco. They
Yeah,
wanted him. They wanted him bad, yeah. And he said he wanted to leave. Now he doesn't play anymore. That
yeah, it's
Bassi
not
guy
good.
they got from Ajax, he's never fit. Now they got to play Diop.
Mm,
Diop, bro. He's
it's,
a howler, man.
no,
You
it's
know,
not looking
Fulham's my
good.
team, Jay. So I can go in depth with them. You know, I follow them. Diop's
Mm,
a howler, man. He's a howler, man. You know, when you got a man that
mm,
just looks shaky, bro. Every time
I
something's gonna
know.
happen,
He's like
he's
the
a
Black Maguire, bro.
yeah, bro. He just, he's nervous and that. Did you see he tried to
Mm,
head the ball when Modric scored? Man misjudged the flight of
I
the ball. He
know.
jumped
I
under the
know,
ball.
man. Gosh.
Aye. So I get, Sheffield United might give them a run for their money, but I expect
I'm
Fulham
going
to.
2-1 Sheffield United.
That's my point. I fully agree. They could turn them over, bro. Because Silva just looks depressed at the moment.
He don't look
But
like he wants to be there.
you see in it, Jay. Like, remember the Saudi came for him as
Yeah.
well,
I
and yet
know. I was about to say that as well. Hey,
they messed up
it's not
Fulham's
looking good
whole.
down there.
Yeah, it's not looking good for
Yeah, I
Fulham, man.
know, man.
It's not. It's not. I can't lie.
I know,
But I
man.
do. Man. I say Fulham though. Just like a two.
Mm.
Fulham 2-1. But Sheffield United, come on, man. They can't get any worse, bro. 8-0,
They,
2-0.
they lost
It's
2-0 at the
just
weekend. I know, man.
that's 10 goals.
I think they're the worst team to ever get promoted. Worse than Luton. Because at least Luton will give you
Yeah,
something. They're trying.
yeah,
They're just
yeah,
crapping it.
yeah.
Sheffield United are just, I don't even know what they're here for.
It's true, isn't it?
Don't even know what they're here for. But hey,
Can't see
who
where the
cares?
win's gonna
Anyway,
come from. But yeah, my bro. Yeah, move on
if they
swiftly.
can't, yeah, they're going down anyway. Who else we got? The next 3 o'clock game, big one. Manchester United. Telling you, all the teams in the bottom half. Man United, well, we're 10th in it. But Man United versus Brentford. Brentford's struggling without Ivan Toney. We should definitely win this game. We can't beat Brentford at home. Hey, I'm gonna start. Ten Hag out
Question
might be
marks, yeah?
coming out next week, bro.
There you go,
Ten
bro.
Hag
See what I mean now,
might be coming out next week.
bro? I
It
wanna
might be coming
see
out next week.
we got 3 home games. Galatasaray, we lost to Palace. And Brentford's the next one. I want to see what my manager does because the next game after that is City, right? If I'm correct.
Oh no, I think we got Sheffield United.
Sheffield United. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
and then
But I
City.
want to see a performance against Brentford, Jay. Not just a win. I want to see a performance tomorrow and against Brentford. I want to see momentum, bro. I want to see something. I'm building here, bro. I want to get galvanized. I want to get behind my team. I want to be happy again. So obviously, I'm going for the win. So I'm going for a nice 3-1. because we can't keep a secret at the moment. And Onana, man, what, bro? As bad as the gay is, yeah, the gay is saving that. I know it's a worldie, yeah, but that's the thing about the gay. Reaction saves.
To get
Dead with his feet.
100% saving that.
Dead with, you know what I'm saying? Dead with his feet. But Onana, man, you
That's what I was
can't
going to
keep
say earlier. I forgot
nothing,
to
bro.
say.
You can't keep
That
nothing.
wasn't even top bins. That didn't even end
Thank
up
you.
top bins.
Thank you, bro. I'm telling you, you could have saved that. Even
He
Schmack
looks
said it.
like
Even Schmack
I
said
was
the
saying
same
it.
thing.
I was
Schmeichel.
saying it to Scurv on a couple of days ago. I was like, Onana looks like, you know, when you play football with a man then, and you got that one guy that isn't good enough to be out on the pitch, but you put him in goal because you ain't got no one else to put in.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
No one else wanted to go on goal. So, all right, I'll do my little 10 minutes. He's just made a career out of it.
Nah, I hear you.
It's a bit.
Ain't the best goalie, but he can play. He can play. And I want to see more
that
from
shot
him as well.
stopping's got to get better. Yeah, he's been poor.
100% for Manchester United. 100%. 100%. You got to do better,
poor.
bro.
So I think he knows that as well.
Yeah, that's why I give them a goal, Brentford, you know? Rattle us a bit. I can see us, you know?
I'm going to go 3-1.
Getting over
3-1.
the line. Same, man. I'm going 3-1. 3-1 for me still. Happy with that.
5:30. Crystal Palace at home to Nottingham Forest.
You know what?
It's going to be a game, you know?
I know. Going Palace. Palace is on the high, you know. They just won at Old Trafford. I'm going Palace, you know. But I like Forest's energy, bro. I like Gibbs White. You know? I like Gibbs White's energy.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah.
He's playing well.
Saying
I'm going to go 2-2, you know? Yeah, I'm going to go 2-2.
I like the energy. See, when they got Hudson-Odoi and Lango, I'm not the biggest fan, but he can run for days, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a track star. You know them ones there, Trey. And he can give you that bit of quality on a day. So him, Gibbs White, Hudson-Odoi, I like the energy, Jay. I can't lie. I like the energy, man. I like how they play. I love it on the front foot. Good manager, you know what I mean? I love it. So it should be a good game, Jay. You're right, still. But I'm going Palace still. They're at home after winning at Old Trafford. Should be rocking down there, man. Should be rocking.
All right. Sunday, big games. Big games. 2 o'clock. Brighton versus Liverpool.
Boy,
didn't give Aston Villa their props, you know. Aston Villa put Brighton, but again, another dodgy VAR decision in that game. But we'll leave that. We've all talked about VAR. Ollie Watkins and Villa slapped 6 past Brighton at the weekend.
Hat trick.
It's mad. Brighton can turn up at Old Trafford and play you off the pitch, but then they've been slapped by Aston Villa. They've been slapped by West Ham. Liverpool, fresh off their defeat at Tottenham. They both got Europa League this week as well. So it'll be interesting. Who you got for that game?
Do you know what? It depends if my boy Pascal's back in it. Depends on the Brighton team. Because the manager said after the game, yeah, they're mentally fatigued, innit? He said it's too much for my players. I know it's not an excuse, but he said Brighton has never played this many games in a season. He's trying to say he's stretched straight. Look at that little kid that was playing against Villa. I know people don't look at the personnel. You got to win the game, and I agree. But he played against Chelsea, played Europa League. They lost 3-2 training. Played against Chelsea. They lost. They should have won the game. That's my opinion. The keeper gave the man the ball twice, bro, and he chipped it over the bar. But yeah, they lost 6-1. So I'm expecting a performance back at the Amex. Seriously, I'm expecting him to get his first European win on Thursday as a club in Brighton history. And I'm expecting him to come out and do something against Liverpool, bro. 100%. He's got to redeem himself after a 6-1 defeat. Surely, you've got to give a performance. So Liverpool, hard done by. They're going to go there, try their things. No, I'm going 2-2 draw, you know. But if anyone's going to win that game, I expect Brighton to win that game still. But I'm saying 2-2.
I'm going to go 3-0. We could go either way. Liverpool could turn up there and slap them 3-0. And they're capable of doing it. Or Brighton are capable of slapping Liverpool 3-0. I'm just going to say 3-0. Either way, 50-50. Someone's getting slapped, though.
Said
Defeated.
someone's getting put to the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool's got the better squad, so they're gonna rest man on Thursday. Who are they playing?
Yeah.
Liverpool fans, please
I,
text in.
I don't even.
I don't understand these teams.
Hey,
I
what time's
forgot the
kickoff?
name.
3 p.m.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
kickoff's on our
What
lunch
what
break, innit?
channel they're playing on? I don't even know, bro. What's going on? But yeah, big up Liverpool. They got the better squad though. They got the better squad,
Mm,
so they can rest guys. I hate you though. I hate you
mm.
still.
All right. Another 2 o'clock game. This is a big one as well. West Ham versus Newcastle.
Oof. Hammers. They look good this season, you know. Can't lie. Last season they look a bit shaky, but you know, I'm going for my
Mm.
boy Eddie Howe, man. But this game also depends on that PSG game.
Who
Dre.
they? It's at
It's
home minute. When
Newcastle.
they play Wednesday.
Yeah, Newcastle play PSG, so you know what I'm trying to
Ooh.
say, like. So you might see a West
But,
Ham.
but West Ham got Europe, but they used to playing Thursday, Sunday, innit? So
You know what I mean? They're used to it, man. They can do this thing, but I don't know, man.
hey,
Tricky one. Away with Newcastle. Nah, I'm going for a draw. 2-2 as well. Draw, bro.
I think I'm gonna
Newcastle
go.
might edge it.
mm,
They might edge it still. Can't lie.
Depends what happens, you know. If Newcastle, if they get slapped against PSG,
You know what
that
I mean?
profit's gonna take a knocking.
Trust
Yeah,
me, bro.
I'm
They're on a
gonna
high at
go.
the moment, though, Dre. They're on a high. That
I think
AC, that
I think
City
I
win.
think I think they're gonna beat PSG. It's just St James's Park, European
Well,
night.
they're
I think
definitely winning in East Sam. In
they,
East London. They're definitely winning, bro. They're definitely winning.
if
If
they
they
beat
beat
PSG, they're
PSG,
gonna beat. Yeah, they
yeah.
definitely. I'm gonna go Newcastle 2-1.
Yeah, I hear that still.
All right. Next game, West Midlands derby, Wolves versus Aston Villa. Wolves
Hey,
beat Manchester City.
big up Wolves, man. Nah, round of
Gary
applause. I'm
O'Neill.
thinking, who was gonna stop them? Hey, big up Gary O'Neill, man. No one saw that coming.
Well, you
No
know
one.
what's funny? This time last week we were saying, yeah, City could go the season unbeaten. Nope.
Just like that, innit?
So
Just like that.
just
Hey,
like
big up the
that,
Premier League, man. No more none
for
of this
real.
invincible stuff, man. Listen though, but
Um,
Wolves is a tricky team. They'll beat City and then concede 6 against Villa, bro.
yeah.
I'm going Villa, bro.
Hey, Villa.
I'm
Hey,
going Villa.
they're
I'm
moving
going Villa.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
Villa
going
because the
Villa.
performance they put in against Brighton, they
Woo,
deserve to be backed
woo.
in it.
Hey, hey, I'm going Villa. I'm gonna go 3-0. They are in Europe. Villa in Europe, innit? Yeah, Villa in Europe. Yeah, they might. But you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
gonna go for a draw actually. 1-1.
I'm going to Villa win, man. Villa win. 2-1.
1-1.
2-1.
And for a final game, the final game for the international break. We should have gave this more time, but we talked about United. But hey, we can talk about this game next week once we got to know the result. The
Yeah,
top,
yeah.
well, they're not the top two, but the top two from last season. Wait, it was this game last season which swayed the title race a bit. City went on a run pretty much after
Mm,
this game,
mm,
but this could be the game where if Arsenal could win, go above City, could be top of the league. Could it be the game that's the catalyst to them to go on and win the league? I know it's early days, but you know them psychological wins early in the season. It's standing in more stead when they go to City later on in the season. They've got
mm,
experience of beating them. Could help.
mm. Yeah.
Or will City regain form and do what they usually do at Emirates and get the W? Who do you think's
It's gonna,
winning on Sunday?
I think Arsenal's got a massive chance of winning this game. 100% no De Bruyne. Jack's just coming back from injury.
No Rodri. No
There you
Rodri.
go. Like I was gonna mention that, but it shows like if Arsenal gonna beat City, it will be now. Do you know what I mean? It will be now, bro. So they better make the most of this opportunity. They can't not learn from last season and give up their 3 points at home to City. You can't do that. If you're gonna challenge for the title, you have to make
Mm,
sure you leave these games with something in the bag, bro. If you can't win the game, don't lose the game. That's how I see it. You
mm,
can't be giving up points to rivals Because Arsenal is a title challenger. Do I think they're gonna do it? That's my personal opinion, but they are the team to push City. You know what I'm saying? That's the fact. So to be a title challenger, they can't allow City to come to their home ground and slap them. So I'm going for Arsenal in
Mm.
this game. I'm going Arsenal
Ooh.
tight game. Dre, you know what I'm saying? I'm Arsenal
Mm.
tight game 3-2.
Ooh.
Momentum swinging. Arsenal might be 2-1, 2-0. That's how I got Arsenal in this game because Arsenal's ready. They're ready. City's
I think this
players
is a game.
missing. Yeah.
I think this is a game where, because I know both, especially Arsenal, like to start games fast. That first 20 minutes, get as much goals as you can.
That's what I say 2-0. You get me, Jay? You see my thing? I can see
Get as
us
much goals as you
2-0,
can.
2-1.
I think it's gonna be 2-2.
Yeah.
Because Pep's record in big games, especially in the Prem, when there's something riding on it,
Yeah.
is near
Come on,
flawless.
top manager. Yeah, I hear you. But he's got the personnel, Jay. Now
And I
he's
think he
playing.
knows.
Yeah,
I
go on,
think
my
he
bro.
knows, especially Rodri, how key Rodri is.
Mm.
He will take a point. He will. If you offered him a point on Sunday, he'll take it. He'll be gassed if they win. I think a point. I'm going to go 2-2 because I think Arsenal too emotional. Even the 2-0 lead, yeah?
Jay,
No, real talk. They
when are
are.
you
They're
going to
emotional.
support the
They're an
Arsenal?
emotional
When are
team.
you
They
going
are.
to support the Arsenal? Nah, but I hear you.
No. Bro, yeah,
Big game.
Arteta's even said it. I think even someone else said it. They're too emotional. One another, I think someone said it recently. Arsenal
Bro,
too
they are.
emotional.
I said this. They was crying again on the weekend.
Bro,
Smith Rowe was crying.
they,
They're giving goals to Kai Havertz. They're a soft team, Jay.
that's soft.
Everyone knows
That's
that.
soft.
Everyone knows that.
That's
Smith Rowe
soft.
was crying. I understand he was injured and that, but they was consoling him. Everyone's oh Smithy, yeah. He's crying. He's been out for long. But bro, they got a dog that they pet. Come on, man. They're emotional team. They're a
Hey,
team that's you know what I mean, Dre. They're
even
boys in
a
it,
2-0
turning into
lead,
men.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Even a 2-0 lead, if City get a goal back with like 15 minutes to go, I would not be surprised if City go on and win because this is Arsenal. So I say that, not that they're just I don't even think they're soft because they've shown they can go to places and win. They're just emotional.
Yeah, I just don't
Once
see
they get their
City
emotions in
dominating.
check.
Yeah, I just don't see City dominating, Jay. You know I'm not a fan of Kovacic. He cost them the game against Wolves, bro. Kept giving the ball away. Like, because that's what I mean about football. See, for me, yeah, when it goes wrong with a man like that, it's catastrophic, Jay. Your percentages of conceding a goal is high. Arsenal's got one as well. You know what I'm saying? In Georgia, yeah. But they play back too much and sideways. So when they lose the ball now, you're under pressure, bro. You get me? You might concede. So that's why I say they can't dominate the game, City. They can keep the ball with them man there. But you get my point in it. They're not gonna push Arsenal back. So when Arsenal break out, bro, it's peak, bro. Phillips and Kovacic is not winning you that game at Arsenal, trade. Bro, midfield is where the game's won and lost. You can have man do individual brilliance, but see to dominating the game, nah, bro. You're not going there with Declan
I think
Rice. You know them ones that nah.
as long as you got Haaland on that pitch,
you got a
God,
chance. Facts.
these
That's
men got
come on.
nightmares.
But who's
These
gonna
men got
set him up,
nightmares.
Jay? Nah, I hear you. I fully agree. Come on, bro. Haaland, come on, man. Killer, certified. Gunman.
Moments. I think
Can't deny
that you know the big games are set are dealt with by moments in it, and I feel that
Yeah.
there ain't gonna be a lot of moments in that game.
But when
I
it
think
arrives,
Haaland's gonna
he's
bag
there.
a couple.
He's there. He's a clinical man. You don't need a bag of chances.
Mm.
But I'm going
So
Arsenal. That's just for me. Arsenal's, all their players available.
you know what? And then,
Most
bro,
of
it's
them in it.
international break afterwards. You're gonna be hearing about it for weeks. You see how they time these games for Arsenal right next to the
I know.
international break.
I
United.
know.
Oh,
I know. I know.
oh
Come on, man. It's a money
yeah.
thing, Jay. It's a keep us, we're gonna miss it. We're gonna be fiending for it. Because come on, the last game, Arsenal, Man City. Arsenal win this game now. It's all the talk about Arsenal, what they're gonna do. You know how the
For
thing set,
2
man.
weeks.
If City win,
Oh,
if City win, it's the same thing. They're gonna win again. We love it, bro. We love it for the love of the game, man. No, we
definitely,
love
man.
it, bro.
And you know how we do it always every week for the love of the game. That wraps up for another episode. Big up Ronaldo. Any thoughts before we go?
Don't know. We're here, man. Just keep the support, man. Keep supporting the team for the love of the game. You get me?
Definitely.
100.
We'll be back next week. We'll review the Premier League. I don't think there'll be much to talk about because international break, but we'll definitely dissect the Arsenal Man City game.
100.
But definitely keep supporting, keep hitting up the socials, and we'll be back next week. And you know why we always do it for the love of the game. For myself, Dre, Ronaldo, out.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Peace out. Love, bro.
Love.